Hello. Morning stream, let's go. It is nearly 2 PM here in the UK, but that's good to know. Let me know anyone who's joining in where you are watching the stream from. It's good to know where my audience is from. Wow. That is very early in California. But nice to see you here. Right, seeing people from Germany as well. Very cool. Right, we're gonna basically pretty straightforward concept for this stream. We're gonna enter the Go Battle League. I've got no pre-built battle party, which means Niantic or Scopely or whoever runs the team, whatever, is going to basically choose 3 random Pokemon for me to use. If I have a Pokemon built, and for whatever reason the game chooses one that is like not a double moved version of that, then I will just swap it out for the one that I do have built, because there's no point, say for example, if I get a Shadow Zapdos, if I get the one that I've got which is single moved with only frustration, I will just swap that out for the one that's double moved. But also, oh, why is that gone already? That's great. 1 second. Let me just put this back here for a second as I try to fix this. Right, we are back. And I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, how it's going to work. What was I just saying? Oh, that's completely ruined my flow. I was talking about... Oh yeah, if I have a Pokemon already built and it randomly selects a Pokemon that I have a version of it built, then I'll just choose that version instead. And then also, if it makes sense for me to switch up the order of the Pokemon, then I will do that. But if it picks a Pokemon that I don't have built at all, and I can't swap it out for anything, then I'll just unfortunately have to keep that Pokemon in. But yeah, that's basically it. So let's just go ahead and go straight into it. Just make sure we're picking in the Great League. So the first team, okay, Tangela, I don't think I have this built. So that is going to be the only option I've got. It's got Infestation and Grass Knot. So actually we've got, quite interestingly, a double Infestation team with Dubwool in the lead. So let's see how this first battle goes. Oops. Alright. What can we do with this? This is a pretty rough first team, to be fair. But let's see. Alright, Carbink in the lead. Obviously Infestation, not really ideal on my 2 back Pokemon. I think what I'll do is I'll stay in initially, fire off a Wild Charge, and then I'll swap into my Garbodor and hope the opponent swaps out. Alright, so Wild Charge honestly does not do that much damage, but we swap into the Garbodor, and we're met with a Shadow Empoleon. What the hell, bro? Alright, we're going to overfarm a little bit here. Fire off the Seed Bomb. I think 2 Seed Bombs probably will KO. Shadow on Shadow. Okay, that does way more damage than I thought. Do I try and grab a shield back from the opponent? I think I'll just farm down with the Dubwool from this range. Alright, come on Dubwool, get that farm down. Nice. Alright, I assume Carbink's going to come back in, and they will just throw immediately. This time I'm going to fire up to back-to-back Wild Charges before I swap out. And then I'm just hoping Tangela with Infestation and Grass Knot can do something in the back. But let's see. Firing off the first Wild Charge. Might grab a shield at this point, not really sure. I'm wondering, Carbink in the lead, what would they have with Empoleon in the back? It's a bit of a strange combination. I've not really seen any Empoleon at all in the Open Great League recently, so yeah, I don't really know. But we're going to swap into Tangela. Come on. And it is going to be a Tinkaton in the back. So unfortunately, Infestation is double resisted here. We are doing hardly any damage at all. I think I'm just going to have to no-shield the first move here. Maybe I can grab a shield just from the unexpected nature of the opponent seeing a Tangela. I'm thinking, what the heck can this thing even run? So let's see. But unfortunately, I think they will just be able to fully fairy wind farm me down now. So this is definitely game over. And yeah, grass not even shielded. Alright, I'm just going to throw here. They are going to commit to a full farm down. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything we can do now. That's quite an interesting team. They're double steel, double fairy. They are committing to a huge farm. Oh no, never mind. They're not going to commit to it. Either way, doesn't matter. I think Carbink still way too healthy for me to potentially farm down either Pokemon here. So Bulldoze gets the KO from that range. And the opponent just going to fire off the charge leaf here. No point shielding. Unfortunately, I felt like we were dealt a pretty rough hand in that first battle, but still got plenty of battles to go. So hopefully we can get some slightly more usable teams in the future, but we're going to try and just go through these as quickly as possible. So second team going to be this team. Okay. All three of these Pokemon should be built, so that is a positive. Alright, so we got Frillish, Sandslash. Depends if they got Shadow Claw or Ice, Powder Snow. It's Powder Snow, so it's actually a decent matchup for me. And they throw immediately as well, so that's fine. Duron not going to do too much damage here, so I should be able to go to back-to-back Nightshades now. And I should probably grab a shield here. Alright, so, well, not with the first one, but with the second one, potentially. So, firing off Nightshade number 2. Right, they are going to shield. Do I want to shield as well? Or do I just... I think since they are... Actually, you know what? We'll just... I'll just let it go here. I don't mind too much. Duron is going to get the KO. I can come in with either Pokemon, really. I think... Even though I'm on Mud Slap, I don't know if I will be able to fully farm them down here. Let's see. Mud Slap is non-stab, so yeah, it's not going to... Oh, it does actually get the farm down. Okay, that is huge for me. Come on, let's see what they've got in the back. Opponent is going to come in with a Shadow Machamp. So I'm going straight for Poison Fang here. Going to drop their defense instantly. And then I think I'm just going to stay in. Okay, that does a lot of damage. I will just be able to shield once, fully farm them down. So the opponent pretty much just forced to throw a move and then swap out into whatever their final Pokemon is. And I guess we'll just go from there. So Cross Chop coming through. And they have got an Azumarill in the back. So this is looking pretty good for me. Maybe could have gone for Sludge Bomb there, expecting the opponent possibly to no-shield this first Poison Fang. But actually it doesn't matter. I think I'll just swap now into the Pawmot. This is not a Community Day one with Brick Break, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter. California time is such an American thing to say. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously if they're from California, you know, America has loads of different time zones because it's quite large. Oh, thank you, Brian Corder, for being a channel member for 10 months. Very much appreciate the support. Just going to throw here, and this should be game over. Looking like a pretty comfortable win here, unless Machamp suddenly has like way more energy than I realized. But yeah, opponent's not going to bother attacking, able to take that game. So GG's to that trainer. Brian, by the way, obviously you've not donated $10 in this stream specifically, but if you want to, since you have been supporting the channel for 10 months, you can pick any 3 Pokemon for me to use in a battle, the next battle if you want to. If you don't want to, that's also fine. And likewise, you can also rename any Pokemon in my inventory that has not yet been renamed. here for the vibes and support. Well, appreciate that. I'm going to go straight into the next one then. We got Primpup, Aloma Mola, and Cleavor. So I'm going to run it as like an ABA double water team with Cleavor in the lead. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah, how's it going, everyone joining in? A bit of a strange time for me to be streaming, but I figured we've got Go Battle Week. I wasn't able to do any battles yesterday because I was at a wedding, so I want to just get as many battles done as possible. And the awkward thing is I just can't get the right move on the Pokemon I want to showcase. So I'm just trying to get some TMs. Right, bro, you don't realize we're this attack weighted. It's just a bait. Please let this go through. Come on, please. Oh, get wrecked. Right, whoops, I meant to swap into Primpup there. Doesn't really matter. We are bulky AF. Alright, I actually don't know what charge moves I've got on that Primpup. I'm assuming Icy Wind is one of them. It might be on Bubble Beam or it might be on Hydro Pump. I honestly have no clue. Okay, they dropped my defense, which I'm not so keen on. Should have thrown earlier there. I don't know what I was thinking. Do I shield this just to grab a shield back from the opponent? I think I will. And if they don't shield, I'll be able to possibly just farm them down here. I think my switch clock should be coming up fairly soon as well, so it's not the worst case scenario. Okay, they do shield. Okay, we drop their defense back. Alright, have a taste of your own medicine, mate. Alright, so they get 3 there. We come in with the Primpup and we just bubble farm them down. And if they allow the farm down here, right, can we get that before they get to an Earth Power? I don't think this should be... Wait. Maybe I should shield anyways. I can permanently debuff the last Pokemon anyways. Although actually this is quite awkward for me. This is a Lapras. No! Oh, this is like the worst thing we could see here. I have to just... Oh, this is so awkward. Right. What is the play here? Hope that they're not on Skull Bash. And so I debuff them twice here before they throw anything. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Cleaver doesn't have any residual energy at all, pretty much. So the opponent does throw. They should still outpace me to another move. I'm not really sure what my play is here. Okay, we swap out now. Come on, Cleaver, please. At least get to her next scissor. No, yeah, I had no chance there. Unfortunately, Lapras taking us out. They're double debuffed. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm going to save them some time because I don't even know if a Sparkling Aria will take us out there. But at least we got to land the Stone Edge up against the Jumpluff. But it is what it is. GG's to that trainer. Alright. Oh my god, you guys are going to hate me for this. Darkspun is going to be on Charm. Oh my goodness. Apologies in advance. But I didn't pick the team. Alright. You're excused. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we can do with this team. We got Surfetched into Kanto Shadow Marowak. I will get to the first move at the same time as them. I assume the opponent might just throw immediately here, and they do, but they will still outpace me to the second move. So maybe I should have just gone for Leaf Blade expecting a CMP tie, but this is okay. Potentially, if they try and farm me down here, Surfetched should be able to reach a second move here. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Okay, no, they actually just let it go. That's fine. Okay, Toxapex just completely destroys the rest of my team here. So I have no chance of winning this game at all. That sucks. Alright, well, we're going to swap into the old Volcarona. And it's already GG's. But we're going to commit to the Solar Beam. Because why the heck not? Right, can we actually even get to a Solar Beam though? That is the question. I'm gonna try. It's my only chance here, I feel. Come on. Okay, we get there. Please. Bro, just let it go. I've only got resisted charge moves, bro. Please. Thank you. Alright. There's still play here. There's still play. There's not much play, but there is still play. Alright, let's think. They might... I wasn't even counting the ice shards there. I assume they're on 7. Alright, come on. I need to catch the second icy wind, because obviously that will allow me to clear the debuff. They are back to back now. It just depends whether they want to throw immediately. They might predict a catch. Let's see, how much damage does this do? Actually does not do that much, so I'm actually going to stay in. Okay. Okay, we still have a chance here. Right, how much did they overfarm? 3. They're going to be 2 away from the next one now. I needed to make that catch there. Yeah, GG's. GG's to that trainer. But it's okay. I didn't win with charm, which is always a good thing. They need to buff counter. If they buff Steel Wing and nerf it the following season, they can do the same with counter. I don't know about that. I wish they would have just nerfed the damage from it. I feel like nerfing the energy generation was... that kind of sucks. But anyways, next team we got Shadow Snorlax. I kind of just want to see what moves this thing's even running. Lick, Body Slam, Earthquake. Okay, and the Giratina is on Dragon Tail from my stream recently. At least you landed the Solar Beam. Moral victory, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, fair enough. To be honest, like, given they came in with Tox Specs, I was very much concerned that the game was going to be over right there and then, but they did let it go through, which was good news for me. But anyways, next battle, we're going to see Shadow Snorlax into Lantern. Okay. Well, they're probably not... Well, okay, we've got 2 better options in the back, to be fair. So I think I might stay in initially and then eventually swap out. Right, we are on Quick Attack, it would seem. Okay, I don't mind this. I'm not going to bother shielding the Leafeon here. Last Resort does respectable damage, to be fair. It's never going to do that much, but it is what it is. We can no-shield this. I'd rather they Acrobatics me here. Aerial Ace, let's see, still gets the KO, which is unfortunate. I did not realize Leafeon was super, super classy, but that's fine. Alright, so they've got Lantern, Jumpluff. Maybe Giratina can Core Break whatever they've got in the back. But yeah, I don't think there's any point shielding the Snorlax either. I should still live in Acrobatics, so I don't mind letting this go. Okay, just an Aerial Ace bait. Fine with me. They're going to go and throw straight away. So again, just going to no-shield this. Let's see. They Aerial Ace me again. So I think I will just throw a Body Slam immediately. Get rid of this thing. And then swap into my Giratina. Hopefully 2 shields and a Dragon Tail Giratina can, I don't know, do fairly well. We know it's going to do well into Lantern. And oh, that's very nice. Okay. Yeah, I can let this go. Giratina fairly bulky. Maybe I should have shielded. I don't know. Okay, I think them staying in here is a mistake because they might be boosted, but they are hitting for double resisted damage here. Whoa, excuse the voice crack, Jesus. So now we can commit to the full farm down. They do have... Oh, what? They've got 2 shields, not me. What the heck? I could have sworn it was the other way around. Alright. My mistake. Alright. Go on, get a boost. Okay, I'm still feeling okay. Giratina is very bulky. I think we swap out with an Ominous Wind banked, maybe. It's going to be close here. Oh! Fuck, what am I doing? No! I thought I'd have the energy for the Shadow Ball there, so then I committed to it. For fuck's sake. Oh, my days. GG's. That's annoying. That's really frustrating there. Oh, well. Alright. We just go again. That was poor. Not used to the Dragon Tail energy generation there on the Giratina, so that just messed me over. Ominous Wind would have won me the game. Well, it wouldn't if I threw it straight away, because Ominous Wind is an awful move, so it just wouldn't have done much damage at all. What I needed to do, had I realised I wasn't getting there, was to swap into Snorlax, just to force the opponent to maybe like try and farm down the Snorlax. And that way the lick damage probably would have put them into range where Ominous Wind would have KO'd there. But it is what it is. We go again. It's not that attack weighted. It's more attack weighted than obviously Giratina Altered, but it's not attack weighted. Alright, Quagsire in the lead. Core breaks the team, but we're on Dragon Tail. This time Dragon Tail is kind of helpful for me because I can just apply some decent damage. They throw after 6, so we get a full Dragon Tail through. Alright, they go for Aqua Tail. I'm actually just going to go straight for Fire Punch here after 1 because either they let this go and I can just commit to a farm down, or they use a shield anyways. Okay, they do shield, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine as well. Yeah, I think I might just double shield my Groudon at the moment. Oh. Okay, we'll get this off first. Alright, we can come in with either Pokemon here. Trying to figure out what the play is. So both of them have non-stab, basically the exact same fast moves actually in Mud Slap and Astonish. I'll come in with Klefki. Alright, they do just go straight for a Leaf Blade, that makes sense. What I might do actually is commit to... Well, oh, they Acid Spray me, that's fine. I'll stay in, bank a Foul Play, then come in with the Grafaiai. And I do not get the full farm down, but we do still resist all of the charge moves here, so this is fine. Alright, Acid Spray again, interesting. Oh, I don't really like that too much. But we win CMP, that is very nice. And that should have the game won for me. The opponent should have committed to a farm down there, but Sludge Bomb, not going to do too much damage, but that's okay. Obviously going to triple resist the Dragon Tail damage on my Klefki here. So Aqua Tail getting the KO. We come in with the Klefki. We just commit to the full Astonish farm down. Ah, they reached the last second charge move again. Seriously? But I should still tank this and live a Mud Shot from the Quagsire. So let's see, what do they come in with? Come on. Alright, 1. Yep. Thought that was going to happen. Alright, there we go. Some redemption after that awful throw in the previous game. DJ Max is saying, Callum, what move do you expect to be buffed or nerfed next season? Might be crazy, but Rock Smash might be a good move. I don't know about Rock Smash. There's like a few Pokemon like Registeel, Azumarill that learn Rock Smash that, to be fair, I think if Rock Smash ever became a good move, I still don't think like Rock Smash on Registeel would be the preferred move set, just because I feel like Rock Smash is the kind of move that they would buff to be sort of high damage, in which case it's just not getting to its charge moves very quickly at all. So yeah, I don't think that would really be that big of a problem, but there are quite a lot of Pokemon that do learn Rock Smash. It would be quite interesting. What moves could be buffed next season? Okay, this is just really bad. Okay, yeah, I can actually swap out the Sand Slash for a better one. So we can do, we can do Shadow or non-Shadow. I'll do the Shadow because it's on a decent moveset. And then Celebi, do I have one powered up more than that? Okay, yes I do. It's only single moved, but we'll take it. So I guess we're super weak to fire. Is what it is. Heat Wave, yeah, Razor Shell would be a nice buff. I think Razor Shell and Mirror Shot should do at least a little bit more damage. Not loads, maybe only like 5 or 10 more damage. But they're just pointless moves at the moment. Alright, for Alligator in the lead. Do I say swap into Celebi even though we're going to take super effective Shadow Claw damage here? I want to just bait out. Okay, we just lose. I'm losing to a fire type for sure. GG's. No point in playing that one out. Alright, that was a fast game. Alright, next game. We've got Mousehold, Regirock, and Bellybolt. Tinket Online, Urshifu get Rock Smash. Yeah, for sure. But if they do rework Razor Shell, like, I don't want them to just go ahead and make it, like, cost more energy. Like, keep it 35. Okay, this is actually not that bad. Alright, what do they have? Aurorus in the lead. Is this a Team Yonkus made a video on? I can't remember what the other Pokemon is, but I do vaguely remember Aurorus and Golisopod together. Alright, so we're gonna go for the Swift and then I'll swap into Bellybolt. As I'm hoping I can farm down now. Come on. No, not quite. Ah, oh, so annoying. Okay, I forgot that they already had some energy before swapping out there, so I think we might as well shield once. I don't expect to grab a shield back. But still, I don't think there's any point going for Parabolic Charge here. Because I just won't reach another charge move at all. And they might be able to farm me down. Okay, Discharge is going to be no shielded. I don't really know what my plan is here. Regirock obviously no fast move pressure at all. I think I'm just playing out this game really poorly. It just depends what they've got in the back. Yep, fuck. GG's. Annihilate. Nothing I can do there. Alright, let's hope for some better teams here. And just as I'm saying that, we've got a frickin' Misdreavus. I do not have one built either, so I'm stuck with this. Is that Primarina? Oops. That one's on Waterfall, Hydro Pump, Disarming Voice. So I'm going to change it to the other one. And then Serena. Okay, that's the right moveset. But not very good. GG's. Yeah, I'm just using whatever the game gives me, and unfortunately I'm getting absolutely awful picks at the moment. Okay, we forced them to at least not throw on the best timing. What was the third? It was Regirock, so I had no fast move pressure at all. You could have just countered me all the way down. Right. Okay, they at least let it go. probably have a great answer in the back to this, I'd assume. Right. I think I'm actually just going to stay in, force them to either throw, or they're going to take quite a lot of waterfall damage here. And then, right, they've farmed up to back. We have to no-shield the first one. Or do I just sacrifice the Mischievous? I don't know. I'll let the first one go. Hopefully they don't reach 2 more charge moves, because that would be quite awkward for me. They Psychic Fangs. Makes sense. Right. Come on, please get the farm down. Please get the farm down. Okay, come on, please. Please be something I can beat. Maybe I should have just gone straight for the high jump kick here, actually. I don't know. Triple Axel, decent damage. Ah, they don't throw. That's going to be GG's. I don't have faith in this Pokemon tanking an Aerial Ace. Oh, sorry, tanking a Frenzy Plant, so... Oh, dear. Oh, well, it does tank it. Okay, we force him to throw. Doesn't really help me. Hey, Callum, when will the spicy video be ready? I don't know what you mean by that. You mean if you mean the Battle of Spice, is going on for the entire duration of the Go Battle Week, so like people are still submitting, so it won't be out for quite a while. And if you are referring to something else, then I don't know. Alright, please just give me Pokemon that are powered up and fully moved, double moved and stuff. Jirachi. Bro, what the heck is this? It's on Charge Beam and Dazzling Gleam. Ugh. Omastar, what? Oh, do we have right moves on this? Ancient Power, Hydro Pump. This one is that. No, okay, well, that is at least double moved. And then Gramble. Okay. They're both double moved at least. But, yikes. Thank you, Scott Saucier, for the donation. Use Swellow and other bird Pokemon, please. Alright. After this battle, how come I didn't throw a move? Because if I threw a move there, they commit to a farm down. Alright, they're going to swap out immediately, which might be good for me. Oh, hello. Okay, it's not that great because it's going to be on Thunder Punch. And we lose CMP as well. Yes, in the previous game, because I overfarmed there, that's why they threw the move with the Serperior. If I threw the Dark Pulse, they would have just shielded and then fully farmed me down and come out with the Ancient Power. Oh, sorry, not Ancient Power, the Aerial Ace. Oh my god, man. Right, what was the lead? Cacturn. And I've got... I do have Jirachi with... Dazzling Gleam, at least. So that's something. Even if they do double shield and then go for a Thunder Punch here. Which they do. Honestly, I don't mind that too much. If I can actually farm them down with something. Alright, that's embarrassing when you're a water and rock type Pokemon and you lose to a fire type. Alright, but let's see what we can do here. Alright, come on. Come on, Gramble. At least get the Snarl farm down. Okay, that's definitely not happening. Oh, no. Oh, dear. What am I doing? Yeah, no. The point was I wasn't going to win that game at all. Oh, hold up. Wait. What is happening here? Why did they do that? Okay. We get our wins for some reason. GG's. We take those. We take those. Alright. Well, there we go. I might have to build a Jirachi after that. That was very good. Alright. Oh yeah, also, reason I'm streaming now is I can't get the moves on the Pokemon that I want to make for a video. So I just have to do something else. So I'm just basically running whatever until I can get enough charge TMs to finally get the moves that I'm trying to put. Wait, what am I even doing here? Oh yeah. Nope, obviously a Sinnoh Stone, brilliant. Alright, yeah, anyways, Scott asked for Swellow. I actually don't think I've got that built. No. So, I also do not have much Stardust, so hopefully I can just evolve a Tailo that's gonna be cheap. That one gets me fairly close. Check the shadow. This is remove frustration. I think I'm just gonna go for this one. It's only got flying type moves, I think. Alright, let's just see what other moves it learns. Yeah, so Brave Bird, Sky Attack. So at least it's shiny, yeah. Alright, it's a cheap second move, so I don't mind. We do get Brave Bird, that is what we want. Okay, cool. So we'll do Swellow and then 2 more flying types of my choice. So Swellow, and then we'll just do any other sort of bird Pokemon, I think it was. So we can do Moltres. Let's see, what would I want? I'll do a Shadow Star Raptor. And then something probably not just normal flying to round out the team. I'll tell you actually, the Pokemon that I was wanting to showcase, if I haven't powered it up yet, is going to be a Bombardier or Bombardier. I don't really know. Someone's saying ban the spammer. What is being spammed here? Yeah, honestly, I don't know why Sinnoh Stones are a GBL reward. Like, no one needs that stuff. No, the reason I can't do it is because I haven't built it yet. Not that one. But I just keep on switching between Aerial Ace and Payback. I just can't get Rock Tomb, and Rock Tomb's going to be what makes it usable. But yeah, I think for now we'll just go with any old random third pick as a bird. We could do Rufflet. Oh, I said I was not going to do triple normal flying. So let's do... what else? We could do a Galarian bird. I'll do Zapdos, maybe. Wherever the heck that is. Oh, Scott's asking for Altaria. Do you want Altaria then? I can do that instead if you want. A Basti lead incoming. Nah, Bastiodon doesn't exist. Not these days. I'm saying that confidently. If we just all believe it's not real, it can't hurt us. Alright, here we go. Come on, Altaria. Into Sableye. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I might as well swap out. Shadow Claw going to be resisted. Oh my god, these incinerates, bro. What the hell? What? Right, please let me live one more incinerate. Please. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, obviously didn't throw on the best timing there. Don't care. I'll just grab both your shields, bro. Alright. And then what we say, no shielding Altaria. Save both shields for shiny Swellow since we just built it. Alright, they're at 100 energy. I should tank 2 Thunder Punches. Third one might take me out. They throw immediately. Hopefully we can just Dragon Breath farm them down from this range, although I don't think it will quite happen for me. But let's see, let's see. No shield again. Okay, they do actually just swap back into Sableye. I'll force them to throw. I'm trying to think how much energy they have here. Just let it go. Come on, Sableye. We are going to come in with the Swellow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to double shield, and then I'm just going to fully wing attack farm them down. That's my plan. Come on, Swellow. You got this. Because then we come out with loads of energy. We come out with basically all of our HP. And Typhlosion's still one away from a move. Alright, come on. What can we do here? Let's do this. If they come in with Typhlosion, I'll throw just a single wing attack and then throw. Yeah, because I don't want to take the damage, and I'm pretty sure I saw a bug type there, so we'll just go for the Aerial Ace. By Typhlosion, and it's going to be a Golisopod in the back. That should be GG's. Thank you very much, Scott, for the donation and the Swellow suggestion. As you can see, Big Brave Bird gets the one shot. It's what we do. It's what we do, guys. Come on. Let's go. Alright. If you appreciate that we just built a Swellow for that specific battle, then thanks, Scott, for the suggestion as well. If you are enjoying the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not enjoying it, then just probably stop watching it, I guess. But anyways, gonna go ahead into the next battle here. Remember, oh, for God's sake, how do we, you know, I want to show you guys something actually. Let's just do, I think it's like at 3 move. Okay, it doesn't work like this. I'll show you after this battle, but I have like 600-700 Pokemon built for the Great League. And yet, every single battle, I'm getting a Pokemon that I don't have built somehow. Shinchan says, Scrafty battle, please. Yeah, you have to donate to request a Pokemon. Although I did feature Scrafty in yesterday's video, so if you've not seen that yet, definitely go ahead and check that out. But anyways, this Roselia is on Razor Leaf and Sludge Bomb. Ugh. Okay. Well, anyways, let's keep it in the back. We'll go with Porygon. Oops. Porygon in the lead. Hopefully get some debuffs nice and early. I don't know what Cofagrigus is on, but it doesn't really matter. DVD, thank you for going a channel member. If you want to, you can rename a Pokemon of mine. You don't have to, but the perk is there if you want to. Also, I didn't double check. Scott, if you wanted to rename a Pokemon, maybe the Swellow that you just saw in battle, then feel free to do so as well. Okay, they're going to throw immediately here. Makes sense. Rename a Cubfu to Primeape. Okay. I'm going to shield this first move. Oh, okay. They got the Mud Shot through there. I thought I threw on good timing, but I guess not. Okay. This is also a single move Cofagrigus. I should have checked. I just assumed it would be double moved here. And I do think I have a double moved one. Okay, they go for Sludge anyways. Okay, good to see it here. But not really good to see it, I will say. Right, we can grab a shield, potentially. I think I'd rather the... okay, actually, no, that's really good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's huge. That will put them into farm down range, surely. Alright, the opponent going for fly. Right, surely Porygon can lock on farm down from this range. Surely, please. Please, just get that farm down, please. Come on. Please. Come on, come on. No, bro. I was sure they had like 5 HP there. For God's sake. Oh, thank you for the donation there. I will give you a shout out in a second. And also figure out what it is you've actually just said there. As unfortunately I cannot read the language you've typed in. But just give me a second after this battle. I'll get that figured out. But anyways, okay, this... oh no. Oh, wait, come on, come on. Come on, Roselia. Just Razor Leaf farm them down, please. Okay, they're already at the Rage Fist here. 2 of them are going to KO. Yeah, it's going to be GG's, unfortunately. Maybe if this Roselia had actually been powered up, we could have done something. But unfortunately, we're just not dealing enough damage here. And they will just be able to fully farm me down. So GG's. Alright. Is there a way for me to translate this comment? Because I can't read what it says. Oh, that is the translation from Oni. Hello, I'm watching from Japan. Keep up the great work. I appreciate that. I actually don't know how much that donation translates to. So if anyone is also able to tell me how much of a donation that is, so I can give them the option to... it's like £3. Okay, so if you want to, the person who just donated, you can... nearly 4. You know what? We'll just round it up and say it's 5 then, if that's the case. And they can pick the next team. But for now, I am going to rename, as DVD requested, a Cubfu to Primeape. I don't know if... let me check the IVs on this. I actually haven't looked into this Pokemon at all, so I've not bothered doing any of the things to evolve it. I don't know, would it... does anyone know if that would fit into Great League if it's evolved? I saw a Home Slice Henry video, and it looked like his one only just went over Great League CP, so maybe it's possible. I'm not sure. Yeah, he showcased one yesterday, but I'm not sure if it is possible for it to fit into the Great League. Depends on the IV. Yeah. Don't forget to rename Swellow. Okay, what did... naming Tiggy. Okay, yeah, cool. Sorry, I completely missed that request. Actually, all caps. Tiggy. Alright, thank you for the donation again, Scott. And then, yeah, if... I mean, I can't read what the what the name of the trainer who did donate after that has, what their actual name is, but if they want to pick the next team, then they're more than welcome to do so. But if I don't hear anything, then I will just go into the next battle. Carfu caps right around 1500 for the spice. Yeah, but do we actually get a chance to catch another one? Because I don't want to power one up and then find out that I then won't be able to build the Urshifu only by paid research. Do we know if it's tradable at all? Because I think if it is, maybe a friend of mine would be happy to trade one to me. But otherwise, yeah, I probably won't be able to get one then. You can trade. Oh, then someone else is saying not tradable. Okay, that's conflicting. Either way, I think I'm going to go into the next battle, and then if the person who donated does come up with a team, then they're more than welcome to let me know of it. But anyways, next battle. Oh wait. Okay. What I was going to say, and I'll have to try and remember this after the next battle. But yeah, I've got like 700, maybe more than that, 700-ish Pokemon that are like double moved for the Great League, and yet every single battle I'm getting random stuff that's single moved and like under leveled, and it's just crazy. Thank you for the translation. I'm Japanese, but I can understand English. Thank you for the donation. If you want to, you can pick a team for me to run in the next battle, but it's completely up to you if you want to do that or not. But for now, we're just going to go into this battle here. The last one actually went pretty well with the Swellow, so. Alright, let's see. Macargo, Machamp. Okay, I do have two options here to swap into. Oh my god. Brilliant. Okay, I can grab a shield advantage. And Macargo completely walls this thing. So it's not the worst thing ever. Just yet. Algorithm confirmed. That was a suspiciously quick swap into Talonflame there. But I think we'll find that they just saw Macargo in the lead and they were like, yep, I'm bringing him Talonflame regardless of what actually comes in. Alright. No one-turn lag, which is great because we get the full Incinerate through. The opponent is going to go for a Flame Charge there. That's fine with me. Alright. Depending on what they do, I might just commit to a full Incinerate farm down. They fly. Okay, fly not doing much. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have thrown. I should still live this, but then they will just be able to farm down the Macargo with the Machamp. So yeah, I don't know if that necessarily helps me all that much. And yeah, I was gonna say they probably actually come in with something else. Dunsparce. Okay, I still have play, just not much play. Okay, we actually tank. Okay, that's possibly a mistake there. I did not realize I was going to tank the rollout damage. But yeah, I actually think we're still in this. I think Machamp maybe only through 2 Karate Chops before swapping out. It's midnight in Japan now. Alright, Side Shot grabs a shield there. Alright, the thing is, I can live a Rock Slide, and whatever Machamp's got as his other move is probably more dangerous, but maybe I should just shield anyways. Let's see. Okay. Wait, have I got all shields from them already? I have. 1, 2, right. What are they going to be on with this Machamp? It doesn't matter, as we get the farm down. GG's. Okay, so they're saying it's midnight in Japan right now. Good night. Okay, so I don't think they did request any Pokemon there, but appreciate the donation. So thank you very much there. We're going to go straight into the next battle then. Alright. What makes most sense? Yeah, I guess we'll just run this order. Good night. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh my god, what the heck? This is bad. What am I doing? Oh man, this thing completely core breaks the whole team. Thank you, Michael Michaels, for the donation. Keep up the great work. What Pokemon would you recommend to climb Elo? Good question. Let me focus on that more after this battle, because right now I'm getting absolutely cooked. Who wins CMP here? I feel like it's going to be the Corsola, and I'm going to regret this. Oh, they swapped? No, they did not swap out. They're just going to be able to fully astonish farm me down here. Okay, I'm just swapping out, man. They're going to reach another move. I've just got to hope that... Oh, do I... Right, what would they have in the back here? Nah, I'm going to shield anyways. I'm using my final shield. It's pretty much game over if they've got anything that beats me. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, they throw immediately. I don't think I can stall the switch clock long enough to swap out and make a catch, though. So I think... Oh, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright. Alright, Icy Wind gets the KO. We're obviously going to wait as long as possible here. We need Metagross to basically... We need a load of Ninetales in the back. That's basically the only thing we beat here. Alright, come on. Okay, you know, I might even live this, which would probably be worse for me. I'd rather this does KO. Draw run. Okay, it does knock us out. Come on, Ninetales in the back. Oh, for God's sake, why are you wasting my time when you've got that in the back anyways? Alright, GG's there. Alright, so what Pokemon would you recommend to climb Elo? Difficult question, because... climbing Elo's not really ever my goal, so I don't necessarily have a certain Pokemon that I use to climb Elo. I do have like a typical team that, well, not team so much, but like a combination of Pokemon that I really enjoy running, and that's usually that will get me out of like the really low Elo range when I've like lost a bunch of battles doing absolute nonsense stuff like this, where I'm running Pokemon that I'm not even picking myself, and that combination is usually with Dragon and Fire-type Pokemon. So as Jakob just mentioned there, Armarouge this season been one of my go-tos. The Incinerate plus Psyshock combination I think is really strong, so I usually pair it with a Dragon-type in the lead, preferably on Dragon Breath, because what you can find if it is a team that you are looking to play quite a lot, you'll get used to patterns where, say for example, you lead into something maybe like fairly neutral with your Dragon type Pokemon. If you're able to swap out and catch a move like one turn before the opponent throws their charge move, getting a full Incinerate through with Armarouge is just absolutely devastating, because you then, even if they swap into something that beats the Armarouge, you just get the full Incinerate through, so it's only a single more Incinerate to actually reach a Psyshock, which is really strong. Obviously, there's like very common core breakers. Azumarill, pretty problematic for the Dragon Fire core. Carbink less so. It's not that common, but we have seen one today, so it's not completely unheard of to see a Carbink. And then stuff like, I'm trying to think. Certain water type Pokemon can be problematic at times, but that's like my go-to for climbing. But also I don't use the team to climb very high in Elo. It's sort of just after I've dropped a ton of Elo, I'll get back up into like the 23, 24, 2500 Elo range. So yeah, but that's sort of my sort of favorite combination. Only saying Chestnut, Macargo, Talonflame. I think it's a similar thing in that the grass types are going to beat what the fire types in the back are sort of going to struggle against. But yeah, we're going to go into the next battle here. We've got Kamala Firo and Conkelda, brilliant. Is this double moved? I'm sure I did build this for a recent stream. So, yep. Firo. Okay, Firo was okay when Steel Wing was okay. Now, not so much. And then Conkelda, I have built this recently. So I think I'm going to go Conkelda in the lead. Double normal in the back if we see like a ghost type or something. But yeah, this is not a good team. I'm going to need a lot of luck for this next battle. Alright, here we go. Come on. Conkelda. Alright. GG's. What's even the point? Right. We swap. We got Steel Wing here, so they're going to panic. Come on. Alright, they can still just farm me down before I even reach 2 moves, man. This is so embarrassing. Algorithm said no. Come on. Bro, what's even the point? Right. What do we do here? We've got no well, not that much fast move pressure on the Kamala, but I'm kind of forced to come in with it anyways. They probably will reach 2 moves now. Well, no, they definitely will reach 2 moves. So should the first one, I'm going to have to let the next one go through, and then I just hope that they don't have... Okay. I could have thrown there. I don't know if I... I'm just going to let it go. Obviously, we're not going to take the charm damage now. So, Conkelda, please do something. Yeah, I should have known. It's just going to be like double mud slap in the back. Right, they throw immediately. We've got a chance if it's not double mud slap and instead is Bastiodon. Actually, it could be a Bastiodon. All right, let's still play here. We have a chance here. Come on. Please be a Bastiodon. I was just moaning about it, but that's basically the only thing I can beat. Yeah. For God's sake, man. Brilliant. GG's. Alright. No charge TM there either. Great stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, what I was going to show, yeah. My Great League Pokemon. So CP minus 1500 and exclamation mark at 3 move. Oh, that's not it. Or is it... Wait, how... Is this not the search for it? Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. So, yeah, I've got... let's go between 500 and 1. Nope. There we go. So, I've got about 750 Pokemon built for the Great League. And yet, every single time I'm entering a battle, it's picking a random Pokemon that isn't double moved. Like, what the heck? Like this. Bro, Ambipom is not built. It's on Scratch and Aerial for God's sake. Oh. Wow, this is great. Alright. Thank you, Bad Toad TTV, for the 5 gifted memberships. If you want to, you can pick the next team. Please pick some Pokemon that are at least double moved. That would be great. Thank you. Alright. I'm also realizing now I've sent in the... Okay, good lead. I've sent in the Shadow Flygon, which is on Scorching Sands and Boomburst. So I'm not going to reach... what the hell? For God's sake, man. Alright. I need fire to beat whatever they've got in the back here. Oh! Good news! Right, we go for a slight undercharge here. I don't think it really makes a difference, actually. Yeah, I knew they were going to no-shield. What I need is Scratch to do a lot of damage. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Okay, we're fine. GG's. Let's go. Didn't even need the Ambipom. Easy dub. What even was that battle, man? We take those, yeah. After some of the crazy losses we've had, we absolutely take those. I'm very glad though, because Ambipom does learn Astonish, I'm pretty sure. So it could have been good if I had built it. But obviously on Scratch, it was not going to do well. Callum, Reggie Drago, and Regieleki are getting buffs. Where's this information come from? Has this just been announced? Alright, so Bad Toad TTV says Superior, Low Kicks, and Rebombi. Part of the next event. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to lock in the team of Superior, Low Kicks, and Rebombi. Oops. Don't worry, they are all double moved, so we're good to go. No fire, please, hopefully. Yeah, exactly. Fire does not exist. Alright. Superior into Claydol. Okay, great. Great. The whole team's going to do reasonably well here. We're just going to go straight for an Airy Lace. Thank you, Michael Michaels, for the donation. I'll get back to that in a second here. Unfortunately, everything is going to be taking super effective. Well, not the Rebombi, but I wouldn't be able to farm them down. I'm hoping now we can just go for the farm down here and shield once. Hopefully. Come on, please. Nice. And then obviously if they come back in with Claydol, we're in a really good position here. Ah, brilliant. Fire types do exist. I maybe should have gone for Trailblaze just to boost up my attack here. Both of these are going to be double resisted, so yeah, not really sure why I threw the Exeter. Alright, just guarantee we can throw, but now we are kind of looking bad. I should have just gone for Trailblaze, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it would help me enough. I guess we just sacrificed the B. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, they full send the Brave Bird. That doesn't really help me at all, because I still can't farm them down. Okay, they swap out. Right, I need Frenzy Plant to KO here. If it doesn't KO, we lose. And we lose. Because Talonflame is at 2 moves. Well, not at 2 moves, but they threw 1. They'll have another charge move already. And so even if I get the farm down, come out with 2 Aerial Aces, if I shield that, unfortunately we lose. So, Bad Toad TTV. Unfortunately, fire types exist, so there's not a lot I could have done there. But thank you for the donation anyways. And Michael Michaels, you already donated today. Oh yeah, you asked about a team for climbing Elo, which means you can also recommend a team of your own for me to try. Hopefully one that isn't as easily core broken as that last team. And also you can rename a Pokemon if you want to. Alright, let me actually quickly have a look at this new Pokemon event that was just announced. Okay, so Regieleki learning Thunder Cage and Regidrago running Dragon Breath. Oh, and Dragon Energy. Okay, that is very cool. I don't know what... Obviously, those are brand new moves, so I don't know if they're going to be any good. But that is cool. I don't have a Great League Regidrago. So... do I even have one at all? Yeah, so it can be traded down. So I don't have much candies for it, so I'll probably have to raid it a couple of times as well. But yeah, at the moment, I think it learns just Bite as a fast move. Yeah, only Bite, so Dragon Breath is very nice. It does learn Breaking Swipe, which is decent, so I think it probably learns like Hyper Beam. Yeah, Hyper Beam is the only sort of coverage move there. But yeah. So Michael said Shadow Dragonite, Credilli, Toxapex. Okay, actually I don't have a Toxapex built because I'm just not about that life. So unfortunately, if you want to replace it with something else, I just don't think I can afford to build this. Okay, I can barely afford to power it up, but I wouldn't be able to double move it. So yeah, if you don't mind picking a different third Pokemon, that would be great. Shadow Tenta. Yeah, I think I have that. Wait, so where was the team? Dragonite. Oh yeah, so Dragonite's going to be on Hurricane and Superpower. Because I don't have any TMs at the moment. But yeah, we got Credilli. Also Credilli not on Rock Tomb, because I haven't used it since it got Rock Tomb. But it is what it is. Hopefully maybe... Okay, actually no, I do not have a Shadow Tentacruel, but I have a regular one built, so I'm just going to go with this. Unfortunately, don't have much Stardust at the moment, so we're quite limited. Oh, it wasn't even Michael that asked for the Tentacruel, it was someone else. That's my bad. They requested Nidoqueen, so I can do another battle after this. Okay, we got a mirror match in the lead. Obviously not on Dragon Claw, so not going to help me out too much. Alright, one of us is just going to get lucky here and get the farm down. And it's me. Let's go. But I don't have the move. I don't have the move. Oh, man. That's sad. Alright. Okay, they go straight for Hydro Cannon. That's fine with me. I actually don't really know what my plan is here. I should be able to tank whatever they're throwing here. But yeah, the Tentacruel is just going to struggle a lot here, just because we've only got double resisted fast move damage. They do let it go. Yeah, I don't really know what my play is. I kind of need them to swap back into the Blastoise, ideally. Oh, thank you. Thank you, trader. Thank you, Bad Toad TTV, for the 5 gifted memberships. And they shield as well. I just assume that since they went for Hydro Cannon straight away, they're probably on Skull Bash. And they do just go straight for it. That's fine. I'm going to swap out after 3 more if they shield this. They don't shield. Right, I hope this is not a Skull Bash already. If it is, then GG's. I was not really keeping track of their energy at all. Okay, come on, we still got play. Right, I don't have a clue where they're at with energy. Oh, the lucky catch. Let's go. Whew. Ah, sometimes you just go off vibes and it works out for you. GG's. Thank you, Michael Michaels, for the donation and the team suggestion there. If you want, because obviously I didn't read your Nidoqueen replacement suggestion in time, you can. I can run the team back with Nidoqueen instead. But if you're happy with that one, then that's also fine. But yeah, just let me know. And obviously, Bad Toad, you can request another team. If you want to, of course. But no pressure, of course. Alright, so Bad Toad saying Shadow Typhlosion, Shadow Gramble, Shadow Dragonair. What, Jakob? Why do you keep asking about this team? Alright, so Typhlosion. Right, so my Typhlosion does not have Blast Burn, so we got Thunder Punch, Solar Beam as a combination. Yeah, unfortunately though, the people who are requesting teams are doing that because they're donating, so I can't just run anyone else's team, because otherwise I just get way too many people suggesting teams. But we got Typhlosion, Gramble. It's not on Charm, so if you are hoping for Charm, unfortunately that is not the case. And then Shadow Dragonair. So I think Dragonair probably in the lead. Makes sense. Michael said, it's fine, it was a really good match. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think with Nidoqueen it would have been a pretty similar thing, I guess. In terms of typing wise, it would have still been quite awkward up against the Clodsire. I don't actually know what my plan is here. I guess it'll depend if they shield this or not. If they shield, I'll swap into Gramble. They don't shield, so I think we just stay in. Yeah, we force them to throw. That's okay. Right, the only slight problem is if they've got like double ground in the back. Because I don't intend on shielding Gramble if they throw after just one Mud Slap here. Because this will just be a Body Slam. But, yeah, it could be a little bit problematic if it's a second ground type in the back. So let's just see. I don't expect Mandibuzz to come back in. They might do. Okay, they actually do. So I think we at least farm up to back-to-back moves here before we throw. Although, right, I had to wait for the air slash damage to register there. Otherwise, these back-to-back close combats won't come. So now we do tank that. I can throw another one. They get the full farm down. Right, Shadow Typhlosion on Solar Beam as a closer. Could put in some work here. It just depends what they've got in the back. Okay, good timing by the opponent to throw 3 and then throw. I think we just have to pray that I can literally one-shot whatever's in the back. They bait with the Aerial Ace. Oh, hold up, come on. I think they will reach a move though on the Mandibuzz, which is a bit unfortunate, but who cares? We're seeing a Solar Beam up against the bulky Claydol. Get that Claydol off my screen. Let's go. Come on, please Typhlosion. Ah, yeah, they do just barely outpace me to the next move. Yeah, I think a little bit tricky, but oh well, it is what it is. GG's there. Thank you, Bad Toad, for the team suggestion. We may have lost the battle, but it was at least an enjoyable one, so thank you for the donation there. Alright, next team we got Magby, Hatterene, and Galarian Moltres. Alright, I'm just double checking I've not missed any donation like incentive requests. Did anyone ask for a Pokemon to be renamed or anything? I'm not sure. If that is the case, then just remind me in the comments right now. But we're going to go into the next battle here. Worth it for the beam, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did recognize that it was going to be double Mud Slap as soon as they came in with the Gastrodon, but I don't know. I don't know what I was actually supposed to do about it. No, recognizing the team versus being able to beat the team are two different things. Right. I'm going to shield once. I should be able to possibly take this in the one shield scenario here. I'll bait with the Brick Break first. I believe Fire Punch is still going to do more damage, but I assume they're going to shield the first one, which they do. Maybe I should just Brick Break again, but it doesn't really matter too much. We go for the Fire Punch this time. Fire Punch, going to be double shielded. Okay, interesting. Right. What would they have in the back here? They will make it to another Thunder Punch. So maybe I should have just matched shields there. Maintain alignment. But I think Energy Advantage with Galarian Moltres could be very strong. So I think we'll just come in with the Moltres. Go for the Sucker Punch farm down. You see, if I went for back-to-back Brick Breaks there, I could have farmed down before they got to the Thunder Punch. So I think that is a mistake. Should have recognized that they would just double shield, but it's okay. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch farm down. No hard answers to Moltres, please. Okay, that's pretty good. Right. Come on, Brave Bird. It's a good move. I know Jumpluff, you're bulky. Please just KO. Oh my days, bro. Why? Why'd you do that? Oh, yes. Hold up. Wait. Oh, no. I have to throw here. No. Ah, the opponent over farms. Okay, that does a lot. The opponent will overfarm now. Oh, wait. We win CMP. Let's go. The opponent overfarms too much. That Psyshock pacing costing the opponent there. And now that should be GG's. Whew. Okay, that was close. I got really excited for a second. As I was like, oh yeah, we've got Power Whip as coverage. And then for a second I was like, oh gosh, they're going to outpace me to a Sludge. And then, I don't know, that was just, that battle was all over the place. But GG's to that trainer. Also, very depressing that that Brave Bird did not KO. Like, Moltres, what are you even doing? Okay, still no charge TM. Brilliant. But we get a Jumpluff. Oops, what even was that? Alright. Alright, next battle we have got... Oh. Oh yeah, did anyone see the train costume Phalanx that's going to come out soon? I'll be honest, I don't care at all for costume Pokemon, but that looks sick. Right, I'm going to go with Chandelure in the lead, I think. Actually, no, we'll keep this order. I'll just no shield Parasect. Unless, like, it's actually a good matchup for me. And then, hopefully, 2 shields Chandelure can do some things. Alright, come on, here we go. Parasect. Sand Slash. Oh, well, we've got 2 Pokemon that can deal double super effective, so I will swap out. Okay, I'm... This might seem like a strange decision here, but I'm going for Brick Break first. If they allow me to get to another move, I will go for Superpower. If not, I'm not really that fussed. Okay, perfect timing actually by the opponent. Yeah, I think I'll just have to let it go. Okay, they actually Ice Beam me. That is perfectly fine with me. Now we go for Superpower. Maybe could have gotten away with going for a second Brick Break, as now they can probably just bubble farm me down, which is probably a little bit worse for me. Yeah, as you can see, that does quite... Yeah. If I went for Brick Break, I probably still wouldn't have lived the bubbles to make it to another move anyways, so I think that probably was the right play. But that's okay. Gonna wait out the switch clock. I will have to tank an Ice Beam here. We've seen that they are on Ice Beam, but that's okay. Hopefully Chandelure can just sweep. Maybe like a fighting type in the back or something. That would be ideal. I'm just throwing immediately. I do not want to risk the opponent keeping the Azumarill alive. So Cross Poison. KO. Alright, come on. Don't swap out straight away. Ah, no. We're okay, we just got triple hard countered there. Nothing I could do, unfortunately. GG's. Is what it is sometimes. Alright. Just straight into the next one. Let's just check what moves Palossand is on. It's on Sand Attack, Scorching Sand, Shadow Ball. Okay, that's fine. Alright. What makes the most sense order-wise? I'll just go with the same order that's already in. I'm sure whichever order I pick, I'll be hard counted anyways. So it doesn't matter too much. Alright, here we go. Come on. At least all three of these Pokemon are built. That's good. Yeah, Avatar Aang, that's probably not the smartest question to ask in the chat. If we could just not ask people how to hack. Alright, Superpower, gonna shield that up. Oh, what the hell are you... What the... Why'd they come in with this? I think at the very least, I'll use one shield to match. Yeah, why? I don't know why they swapped into Claydol. And they're double shielding as well. Right. Yeah, okay, I will double shield myself. Right, this will not come that close to KOing now, but what I can do is swap into Palossand and just either force them to throw or whatever. I don't really mind too much. We keep the Leaf Blade. Because I'm just thinking if they swapped into Claydol, they must be like fairly weak. Okay, I just forced them to throw. I should have gone for Scorching Sands, but I didn't want to allow them to farm up a lot of extra energy. Right, I think I might have to commit to Dazzling Gleam though. Which, yeah, that probably was the wrong play there. Yeah, I definitely should have just gone for Scorching Sands. That way I could have bubbled down with the Crawdaunt potentially. But let's see. Dazzling Gleam gets the KO. I can swap out. I'm going to bubble down here with the Crawdaunt. Come on. Okay. Please have something I can beat. Please. Oh. Right. If they overfarm, I reach 2 moves. I might still lose this though. Oh no. Aqua Jet, big damage. Yes! Thank God for that. Let's go. Yeah, there was literally no point going for return there. I would have loved to, but yeah. Double Aqua Jet is definitely the play. GG's. Let's go. Didn't even play that well, but we got fortunate that my Blossom was fairly good into their team. All right, that is a team if I ever saw one. Let's just double check the moves here. We got Incinerate, Flame Charge, Dark Pulse. Yeah, we'll go with the Mewtwo in the lead. Oops, how have I done that? Rhydon safe swap. Do I have Shadow Dialga? I have one. I completely forgot to TM away Frustration during the event. So unfortunately I won't be able to build it for quite a while. It is already at the CP that it would be anyways, because I caught it weather boosted. Alright. Jumpluff. Do I pretend I've got Ice Beam and farm up to 7 here? Okay, we grab a shield. I'm match shields. I should live an Aerial Ace if they bait here, which they do. I'm just going to throw immediately. And then, yeah, if they... Although, I don't know if I will live the Aerial Ace and reach another move. So I think, yeah, I'll just let this go. Come in with Pyroar. Obviously, Rhydon... Well, not that obvious, but it has Stone Edge, so I can take this in the end game if they do swap out. But yeah, for now we can come in with the Pyroar. Right. Do we assume they're on Aerial Ace and Acrobatics and not fear the Oh, perfect farm down. Let's go. Come on. Right, just in case they swap and try and make a catch here, or try and snipe me, I'm getting ready with the Stone Edge. And they go for it. Let's go. Come on. Boom. Woo. GG's. Austin saying, you know what really grinded my gears about XL? You couldn't get them until level 32. As soon as I get to like level 35, they changed it to where you can get them from the start. Really irked me. Yeah, it is frustrating for sure, but I understand why they made that change. But yeah, I don't know why 32 they picked level 32 for as like a random sort of. Oh my god, how have we got Misdreavus again? Like I've mentioned already, I've got nearly 750 Pokemon built for the Great League, and this random 1378 single moved Misdreavus has been selected twice. What on earth is this? Alright, I think we go Magmortar in the lead. Actually, I'm going to go Shadow Magmortar instead. Let me just check what Steelix this is. Steelix is on Thunderfang, Psychic Fangs, Earthquake. We can do Dragon Tail, Crunch, Earthquake, or Thunderfang, Psychic Fangs, and Breaking Swipe. Do I have the candies for Dialga's Charge Attack? No, I don't. I've only got like 12 Dialga count. Why do I keep saying candies? Dialga candies. I don't know why that was such a struggle for me. But yeah, basically no, because I use the adventure effect sometimes, so like basically just have no candies for it. I also built one recently, well not that recently, but I don't raid much. I built one for the Ultra League. So yeah, I just don't have an awful lot of candies for it. But yeah, we'll just go with this one. Obviously, we're double weak to water. Maybe I should lead with Steelix. I don't know. Let's just see what happens here. It's a sign that you need to build this Misdreavus. Well, let's see how it does here before we commit. Alright, this is actually a pretty good lead for me. Okay, I'm not on Scorching Sands though, which is a little bit annoying. And if I had Brick Break like I had on the other one, that would be great. But that's okay. We still grab a shield anyways. Alright, I maybe should have swapped into... Wait, why did we miss a fast move there? Or did it just the animation not show? I was thinking actually maybe I should have swapped into Steelix. But this is fine. Yeah, why did I miss the whole hex there? That really sucks. Okay, that does not do much damage now that I'm debuffed. Right. We've seen Macargo. We've seen this thing now. Is it going to be like a triple Rock Tomb team, potentially? I think we just come in with Steelix. Do I shield? I will tank it fairly comfortably, even if they full send an Earthquake. And I really don't want to shield a double resisted Rock Tomb. Yeah, okay, so they do. But now they can just go for Rock Tomb, as that threat is kind of there. So let's see. However, they might swap into Macargo, thinking I'm not on Earthquake, potentially. I don't know. Nah, at this point, I have to actually go for the Earthquake here, which sucks. Right, I'm trying to think. Macargo, do they have energy? They must do, right? Oh. Alright, we just go straight for Fire Punch. Alright, this is... Oh, it connects. Okay, come on. Right, if I can force the shield, I think I'll be okay. Maybe. Let's see. No, they let it go. I kind of have to no-shield this now. I think I lose. Right, Steelix, we have some energy. I need to make it to 2 Psychic Fangs here. We lose CMP. It's going to be very close. It's going to be very close. I honestly cannot remember how much energy they have. So, let's just find out. Come on, Steelix. Alright, there we go. GG's. Whew. Never in doubt, that one. Never in doubt. Ronver says, hi Callum, rare candy to the rescue for my Dialga. Spend around 130 candies to double move it. It nukes literally everything. Yeah, unfortunately my rare candy situation is not that great at the moment. Let me actually claim this. Another Sinnoh Stone. They really need to remove that from the thing, because who needs Sinnoh Stones, man? I don't even know the alternate ways to get Sinnoh Stones, but I mean, I do delete them pretty frequently, but I've still got 39 of them. Like, just give me a freaking charge TM, bro. Like, look at this. 24 fast TMs, which isn't even that much. I could very easily use all of them on like a Marwile or something and not even get the right move that I want. But anyways, next battle. What even is this? Kricketune. Right, Struggle Bug X-Scissor. And even worse, we got Shadow Ghastly, so I can't even carry this Kricketune with the rest of the team. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think we lead Ghastly, and then we just have to hope that we get a really good lead here. A DVD saying it's funny because non-PvPers complain about no Sinnoh Stones. Is that really the case? It annoys me because non-PvP players also like complain that they get way too many charge TMs and they're just throwing them away all the time, and that frustrates me. So it is what it is, I guess. Callum, your best mythical stat wise? I'm actually not sure. I'll have a look after this battle if I remember. Alright, come on. This is the GOAT team here. Ghastly, Typhlosion. Alright, we're already cooked. We're already cooked. I have to just swap out here. I cannot take the incinerate damage on that Ghastly there. Oh my god. GG's. Shield at least, please. Oh man, Cricketeen's on Struggle Bug. I don't even know what the stats are on Struggle Bug. Right, go for Dark Pulse. They shield anyways, so I guess I could have gone for the Flame Charge. I'm so cooked. Ah, right. I think it does at least have X-Scissor. I honestly need them to bait with a Bone Club. Actually, no. They full send the rock slide here. We're gonna shield. Okay, cool. Okay, we get there. We get there. Huge, huge, huge. I mean, not that huge because this is not going to help me out at all. But it's something. All right, we have to swap out immediately. Ghastly, please live 2 Incinerates. Okay, we do. We live 2 of them, but they will just be able to fully farm me down here. So, GG's in advance. Thunder Punch coming through. We're going to use the final shield. Okay, they swap into a Galissapod. I'm just going straight for the move. Yeah, we're cooked. GG's. Maybe just no shield this for the sake of it, please. Nope. Cool shiny though, but yikes. Oh well. Alright, Aqua Jet gets the KO there, and unfortunately we do lose that game. Alright, let's have a look at my mythicals. Assuming Meltan doesn't really count, because I have a 98% Melmetal. But in general, mythical wise, I mean, yeah, this already also doesn't count because it's in raids. But yeah, I've got 98s of both of these. Of the like one-time catch ones, that was in raids as well, I think. Let's see, Meloetta, pretty meh. We've got... Oh my, was that the same stats as the Meloetta? No, slightly different. But yeah, not so great there. Shaman, not great. Genesect, other Shaman, also not great. Hooper, about the same really. Mew, slightly better there. That's probably the best one I have, actually. Yeah, so it looks like Mew's probably the shiny Mew that I have. It's probably my best IV mythical Pokemon. Anyways, let's get into the next set here. We have certainly a team. Tyrantrum, what moves are we on here? Rock Throw. I might just swap out for the Shadow version here. Or at least everything's built on this team. So we've got some glass cannons, but everything is built. We are triple weak to ground. Mud Slap, pretty common, so that's okay. Was that a 0-15-15 shiny Meltan? I don't remember. If you want to go back and just go back on the stream slightly, you can do so. But possibly, I don't know. We are going to see Belly Bolt into Shadow Drapion. Okay, so I think we'll just stay in initially and sort of see what happens from here. I'm going to no-shield the first move. They probably do just go straight for Crunch. I don't see any reason for them to bait necessarily. We'll go for Parabolic Charge. If we boost, It doesn't necessarily help us still. I think Arctel will still KO anyways. They shield. We get no boost, but they do throw pretty much immediately. Right. I resist Poison Sting on both Pokemon here. Am I likely to incinerate them down before they reach 2 Aquatails? I'm not sure. So I'll come in with the Tyrantrum. And yeah, I should definitely be able to farm them down now. I probably could have done with the Blacephalon, but that's okay. Oh, it's Lapras. I thought it was going to be Dugong. Okay. We still have play. We still have play. Let me think. We throw one. I'm actually going to throw immediately here. I don't think a Mystical Fire will quite KO if they decide to no-shield this. So I might as well throw first. Okay, they shield anyways. That's fine. They will outpace me here. And they throw before the next Incinerate registers, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. I've debuffed their attack. I think I just throw, honestly. It looks like that was a CMP tie, so that was probably a good choice. Could have gone for Meteor Beam, boost up my attack here. I don't really know if that would have necessarily been good for me, but let's see what they've got in the back. Okay. I need them to swap and try and make a catch here. Ah. Tyrantrum, bro, why are you so slow? Why? Yeah, GG's. Just slightly better pacing on Tyrantrum and we could have been okay there, but it is what it is. Into the next battle. Okay, well, we got Bombardier. This is the Pokemon that I want to showcase. I just can't, for the life of me, get a Charge TM through the Go Battle League, and whenever I raid, I'm just swapping between 2 different non-Rock Tomb moves. I might just go for this one. Single moved here. It's already in, but it's got Rock Tomb as the charge move. Obviously, none of these are powered up, but that's okay. And then Excadrill, definitely going to swap out for one that is double moved. With double weak to fighting, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll just stay in, play out the zero shield scenario here. They probably won't expect Earthquake. And if they shield, I don't really care too much. Obviously, Excadrill can be able to just mud slap them down, if that's the case. Alright, come on. Just let it go, bro. What the heck? Okay, this is still fine. They throw immediately. So we can come in with the Excadrill. Unfortunately, they will reach a Bulldoze before I can just fully farm them down. Depending on how much damage we do with the Mud Slaps, it might be worth swapping into Bombardier and catching it. Oh, never mind. They swap straight away. Right, my expectation is if they immediately swap out, they might be double Ghost, in which case the idea was to draw out my Dark-type Pokemon, but I'm okay with that if I can farm down the Tinkaton. They do just no shield, makes sense. Okay, we get to another one though, as they get there. Unfortunately, I don't think this KOs. See, if this was powered up and double moved, I would have gone for Fly. But we do grab the shield anyways. Do I shield this? Nah. I'm going to let it go. Come on, Excadrill, please. Okay, they throw on really poor timing. This is huge for me. As well, they're probably not on Energy Ball here. Nope, never mind. This is the one that's on Energy Ball. But we can go for back-to-back rock slides now. And I should be fine. I should be fine. Okay, that does quite a lot. Alright, I don't think they can reach... They might be able to reach a bulldoze here. I'm not actually sure. I don't think so, but I'm... Okay, yeah. For sure, they can't because they just concede the match. GG's to that trainer. Let's go. See, this is why I want to build this Pokemon, but unfortunately, I'm just getting screwed over by the TM system. So, unfortunately, not able to build it yet. But anyways, next battle. What the heck is this team? I'm pretty sure they are all double moved. Let's just double check. Quillfish. Okay, so this one's on Fell Stinger. We probably want to use that one instead. Camerupt is double moved. That's okay. And then this thing is only got electric type moves. That is what it is. Camerupt safe swap. Again, we are triple weak to ground, which is not ideal. But we see Quillfish. This is okay. This is okay. Not great, but it's okay. Alright, I'm just going to shield the first one. I think I will just go straight for Ice Beam here. If they shield this... Oh, they overfarm. I don't mind that. Bro, give me Camerupt and a shield advantage, and we're cooking. Camerupt and a shield advantage. All sorts of havoc is going to happen. I mean, they will be able to reach another Frenzy Plant up against the Camerupt, but we will have gotten 2 Incinerates through by that time, which means we're only 2 away from a potential Solar Beam, so come on. As long as they don't have, I don't know, a Dragon type in the back. Or this, actually. Shit. Damn it, man. Right, we're going to force them to throw immediately. And actually, we can live a Flame Charge. So, they swap into Shadow Typhlosion. Please KO. Please. Thank you. Oh, let's go. We didn't actually need the Camerupt, which is a little bit sad in the end. Although, wait. Let's see. Does this KO? Oh, yes, it does. GG's. Let's go. That was actually a team that someone suggested in the chat earlier. The Chestnut double Incinerate. So that's interesting. I wonder if that is the person that suggested it. But anyways, we got... Oh my gosh, we've got a Clodsire. Funny story, this Clodsire was not built for the Great League in mind. It was built as I was trying to win with Great League Pokemon in the Master League. So it's actually on a very awkward moveset of Acid Spray and Sludge Bomb. So I'm basically going to be completely walled by a lot of different Pokemon. However, it could take people off guard. Also, that Exeggutor is on a triple grass moveset, so I'm going to swap it out for a different one. And then we've got Shadow Electivire. So Electabuzz just put in some work there. Hopefully Electivire can follow suit. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Right, I'm leading with the Clodsire just because I don't want to say swap it with this moveset. Right. I'm going to throw an ice punch on the CMP tie here. And then if they shield this, I don't even mind because I can double shield and then fully Thundershock farm them down here. Which I'm not too fussed about. This coverage on Electivire is going to be very good into a lot of things. Basically just the Magnemite line and Togedemaru that can resist it. So they swap back into Credility. Okay, we are one away from back-to-back. I don't know that my switch clock is up yet. I will try to swap out if it is. It is. Okay, I'm just going to swap out immediately here. And we catch. They might have predicted it and gone for a Grass Knot here. I'm not really fussed either way. Yeah, they do. So nice play on the opponent's end there. I guess also realizing Electivire would have gone down to a Grass Knot anyways. So I guess it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But, right, what do we want to do here? The opponent's going to go for another Grass Knot. I think we just go for 2 Sludge Bombs. Right, remember, we are one away on the Electivire. Sludge Bomb, not going to do too much here. Okay, we will... wow. We will put them into farm down range now. But if the opponent does farm up to back-to-back moves, it could be a little bit tricky. Alright, we just go straight for Wild Charge. Come on, Wild Charge. Oof, that is not as much damage as I was hoping for. I'll be completely honest. Alright, let me think. They can now go for Ice Punch. They've only gone over by 1. Oh, they actually go for Dynamic Punch there. That should be game over now, as I can just come in with the Exeggutor. Right, they've still got all 3 Pokemon, I didn't realise. I should be able to just Dragon Tail farm them down now. I can live a Rock Tomb. And I can just Dragon Tail farm down the rest of the team here. So that is definitely what we're going for. Right, come on Exeggutor, mate. Please just tank this comfortably. GG's. Let's go. Alright. I'm not sure if the chat hasn't updated for a while, or if no one's just said anything for ages, but the last message I can see was from Romva saying the Rock Slide was doing more damage than I expected. That was quite a while ago, so yeah, not sure if it's just not updated for some reason, or what's going on. Nope. Just people not talking. Okay, cool. That's fine. I wasn't sure that if the thing hadn't updated there. All right, we got Tyrantrum again. We're gonna put our faith in the Shadow once more. We'll go with the Whimsicott in the lead. Oh, DVD saying just queued into Shiny Chestnut double Incinerate right after you did. Was it a Shiny Chestnut that we faced? I don't think it was. I can't remember though. Might have been the same person. Alright, anyways, Dunsparce in the lead, pretty good. Oh, we're on bite because I keep forgetting to use a TM here. But in this case, it's actually working out well for me. Different person. Okay. As we just go for that shield. They do bait. Doesn't make a difference there. Oops, I threw on alignment there. Because frickin' rollout does me every single time. Okay, debuff please. Nope. Okay, should have just gone for Poison Fang. That's okay. We get them pretty low already. Yeah. The thing is, I'm just not using Sharpedo that frequently to remember to TM it. Because I'm only using it at the moment on stream every now and then. Right, rock slide, not going to do too much here. Right, I don't think seed bomb's going to KO, so I'd rather they shield, in all honesty here. But they don't, so smart play on their end. Right, I don't think they have back-to-back moves just yet. I think we want to get an energy advantage on our Tyrantrum. Because we've seen already, this thing does not reach charge moves. But because we swap out, we get to the crunch. That is big for me. The opponent will probably just farm up to back-to-back moves here. In which case, I probably lose. Yeah. You know what? I should be fine, actually. Come on, let's go. Alright. Bro, do I have a turret built? Yes, I do have one built. Alright, GG's to that trainer there. Just so you guys know, I don't mind streaming for quite a while longer, but I am in desperate need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to pause this for now. We just finished this set. We actually went 4-1 there. That's nice to see. So let's see where this takes us. Pretty much back to where we started in terms of elo, so that's actually quite good considering I'm not picking these teams. But yeah, obviously go battle week so I can do loads of sets. So I'm just gonna pop to the toilet really quickly, and then I will be back in a couple of minutes probably. So just whilst you're waiting, I'm gonna put this here. Wait, hold up. Let me go to... this. Right, just because we're taking a break, I am going to leave an ad roll here, because I might as well earn some money from it, if I can. I don't know why it's not letting me, so in that case, maybe never mind. I guess I won't be doing that. I should be able to, but it's, for whatever reason, not allowing me to. So in that case, I will, I guess, not do that, and I'll just go to the toilet. Anyways, I will be back very shortly. Alright, we are back. Let me just check if this is still connected and stuff. It is. Okay, cool. Right, we're just going to go straight into battling again. So, for the next battle, we're going to have Tyrant, Vaporeon, and Emolga. Let me just check that both of these are built. Discharge, Acrobatics, that's fine. Vaporeon, yep, okay. Okay, we'll just get straight back into it then. Remember guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like, as it will help to push the stream out to more people. Alright, we see a Feraligatr in the lead. Fairly neutral-ish here. Alright, they go straight for Hydro Cannon. I think I'm going to shield once, and then I'll try to catch the second Hydro Cannon onto my Vaporeon. Oh, they actually swap into Dugong. This is slightly problematic for me. But if we just go straight for Ancient Power, if they... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, if they no shield, I'll swap into Vaporeon. I'm going to swap into Vaporeon anyways, just because we'll just use it as a damage sponge, really. Okay, I can tank 2 drill runs. However, the second drill run will allow them to fully farm me down. I tried to throw on CMP. The opponent does not throw straight away, so a little bit awkward there, but that's okay. Last Resort does some okay-ish damage. Alright, the double water so far. So, what does that mean for the team? Okay, that does not KO. So yeah, throwing on Poor Timing didn't really make that much of a difference. I missed out on like 3 water guns. It doesn't really matter too much there. I think we come in with the Tyrant. And we probably just let this go, I guess. Right, my plan is just to farm this thing down, and hopefully Emolga can sweep in the end game here. It's going to be very close. I need a third Pokemon weak to Emolga. Alright, come on, we've got a lot of energy here. What do you have in the back? Come on. Oh! It's looking pretty good. We've just got to be wary of a catch here. That does quite a decent amount. Right. Are they going to swap out immediately here? That is the all-important question. No! Nice catch. However, I think they need to be on payback to be able to beat me here. Emolga does resist the other 2 moves. Come on, please, Emolga. Please. Very nice catch, by the way, I will say. Please, no payback. No payback. Whew. Who was worried? Certainly I was. But Emolga able to hang on, reach another discharge. GG's to that trainer. Alright. Have we still got people here, or did everyone leave after the toilet break? Let me know in chat. But anyways, next team we're going to have... Okay, well, I have now built a Hariyama. So let's swap that out. Is this one built? No. So yeah, we'll swap for that one. Yeah, we'll just stick with this order. The Hariyama video was mint. Appreciate it. The DVD says we all left. Alright, here we go, come on. Hariyama. Into Macargo. things you love to see. Okay, this is actually maybe slightly awkward for me just because I've now put myself into range where they will be able to incinerate farm me down. But I should reach a move before they can do that. So it's not all doom and gloom. Possibly could have gone for lunge there, debuff the attack. I don't know if they would shield this given it's a Hariyama in the lead. Yeah, they don't shield, that's fine. No debuff, which is unfortunate. But it's still okay, because if they farm me down, they're only gonna... worst case scenario, they go for back-to-back rock tombs here. They're not going to reach a rock tomb and an overheat. So it's still okay. Oh, no. It's not okay, because they've got a freaking Annihilate in the back. No. Why? Well, that's GG's. Yep, they just shield that up there. We've got a freaking Baneri. I guess I no shield this. Ugh. Okay, well, this was basically the one biggest core breaker to the team. It is what it is. Nothing I could do there against an Annihilate in the back. Maybe if it was, if that's a common team, possibly should have read it, but yeah, I don't think I've necessarily faced that team before, so it is what it is. We go again. We go again. All right. Scrafty. We'll run this one instead. Malamar. That's on Psycho Cut. We'll go for the Shadow since it's new. Alright, we are very weak to Fairy here, so I'm expecting to see a Fairy Pokemon for sure. Just built a Hariyama from your vid and people are not ready for it. I'm happy to hear that. Hopefully you don't see many Annihilate like I just saw and get core broken, but yeah, if you don't see ghost types, honestly, it's like just such a beast. Alright, Scrafty, Fortress. Okay, this is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, I forgot we're on Hyper Beam. Right, I think I can actually Psywave farm them all the way down here. So it's definitely what we're committing to. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, Hyper Beam not really going to help me out up against Fortress coming back in. But it's okay. Right, they go for 1 Volt Switch. Two. If they farm me down, I'll get to a third foul play here. I think. Yeah, okay, this is nice. This won't quite get the KO, but it'll put them into like 1 or 2 counter farm down range probably. Which is fine with me. Actually, maybe not. Maybe 3. Either way, I would rather come in with Scrafty and have them... Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. What the heck do I do here, guys? Scrafty, why are you not on Thunder Punch, bro? Oh, we don't get the debuff. There's just nothing we can do here now, I don't think. Obviously the option is to catch a play rough, but I don't even know if that's going to help me. Debuff them, please. 2 in a row. Yeah, Yeah, there was just nothing I could do. I tried to actually overfarm a little bit. I thought maybe the opponent would expect to catch. But yeah, Rayquaza's not doing anything here. My only win condition is if the opponent tries to catch on the other thing, but they're not going to do that. So yeah, I swear every game since I've come back from the toilet, there's just one Pokemon in the back that can easily core break the rest of the team. But it is what it is. I said we were triple weak to Fairy, and we see a Fairy, so not a lot we can do there. But we go again. This time we got Go-Goat, we got Seismitoad, and Croconaw. I think that's a fine order for them to be in, so we're just going to go straight in. Right, Go-Goat, Primeape. This is okay. I should live a close combat, so I think I'm just going to go straight for Leaf Blade here. If they full send it, they're going to have to use a shield. Actually, will I live a close combat here? I'm fairly confident I will. They just bait with a Rage Fist, perfectly fine with me. Leaf Blade going to do quite a lot, so I should grab a shield here. But I've not really got much fast move pressure, so I don't know what my play is now. They will outpace me to the next move, and they're going to throw on CMP again. I don't mind this, in all honesty, because at least they use their energy pretty much straight away. Not quite, but that's fine. So we go for Leaf Blade here. Honestly, I probably have to swap into my Croconaw now. Otherwise, I just will not be able to farm them down with anything, and this Primeape will get completely out of hand. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, this is just going to be another Rage Fist, so I will let this go. The double boosted Croconaw, I think, is decently bulky, so we can tank that sort of okay. Some father versus son action. Alright, Crunch. As long as I can put them into farm down range, this is not going to be too bad. Yeah, that's not really farm down range. And actually, speaking of farm downs, oh my god. For Alligator, just going completely ham there. This is a little bit scary for me now. I'm trying to... I assume they throw immediately. We get the Vine Whip through. I probably shield this and then catch the next one onto Seismitoad. But can we even farm them down here before they reach another move? I'm not confident. Okay, they swap back into Primeape. Yeah, that's definitely game over now, because they will reach a Rage Fist on CMP with my Go-Goat now. So yeah, Rage Fist takes us out there. Yeah, GG's. Unfortunately, Croconaw just freaking sucks, so not a lot I could have done there, really. As soon as you don't have like a good answer to Primeape and they double shield in the lead, you know it's going to be quite problematic for you. Alright, we got a Swellow making a return after we built it earlier in the stream for a subscriber that donated. I think this makes sense. We got 2 Pokemon weak to fighting in the back, and we got Flying type in the lead. See what we can do here. Alright. Swellow into Gastrodon. Okay, great lead for us. Very nice. Opponent is not attacking at all. Oh. Okay, well there you go. GG's, let's go. This Swellow was the best investment I've ever made. Alright, there we go. Come on, charge DM. No charge DM. For goodness sake. I actually didn't check on the last one. Did I get a charge DM from that? No. Thank you, Shenanigan Stone, for the $5 donation. Use Pokemon beginning with COT, Shadow Cacturn for C, for example, Sucker Punch if you can, pick O and T. Okay, we can definitely do that. So it was Cacturn. Oh, it's on. Yeah, I need to. I need to change the fast move actually. Yo, how's it going, Jamie? Congrats on Legend, by the way. Right, so I need O and T. So O, so we can do Omastar, Obstagoon. How does... Oh, O, I guess. And Hakamo'o. Yeah, okay, so we got Artillery, Omastar, Onyx. Not a lot of good options for O, really. I think I might have to go with Oranguru. And then T. Got Tangrowth, Talonflame, Thwackey, Trevenant, Throw, Typhlosion, Togetic. Let's do Toxtricity. I fancy some Toxtricity action. Have you tried Shadow Swellow? I like to call it the Boombird. Unfortunately not. Basically, earlier in the stream, someone donated and requested Swellow on the team. I didn't have one built, and I didn't have enough Stardust to build a Shadow one. So I just went with some random lucky shiny that I must have got from a lucky trade at some point. And the first game, I saved both my shields for it, fully farmed down a Sableye, and then Brave Birded a Golisopod and a Typhlosion. Second game, the opponent just instantly quit, as we just saw. But yeah, this is going to be the team. Thank you again, Shenanigan Stone, for the donation. Hopefully we can pull off a win here. Also, you can say, Stone, don't hurt yourself. That's all right. I'm sure everyone loves to watch me fumble on trying to speak. All right. They actually swap out. They must have lagged one turn there, because I shouldn't have been able to reach a Trailblaze on CMP. I'm not going to complain too much. I am definitely a little bit sad that I did not have Dynamic Punch there, because that would have just knocked them out. So that is definitely a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. They're going to debuff my attack here. Absolutely fine. I can still get the farm down. If they come back in with Golisopod, I think we just go straight for Trailblaze here. I mean, the fact that they swapped into Credilli, maybe they are somewhat recognizing that Shadow Cacturn as a 2-shield monster could be very problematic for their team. I'm swapping out anyways. I'm preserving the health on the Cacturn. They're going to need 2 X-Scissors to KO here. And I'm happy to just force them to throw. Okay, they actually go for Aqua Jet. That's fine. And yes, they are indeed weak to the Cacturn in the back. So preserving it was a good idea. We go for Trailblaze. A little bit awkward for me, just because they will be able to farm me down here. So I'm actually a tiny... Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're chilling. It's absolutely okay. I don't know why they didn't shield that. But GG's. Yeah, just for the sake of it, we'll bring in the Toxtricity. Doesn't feel good this season. Haven't enjoyed it at all. Hope next season the game state will be better. I'll be honest, like, I've really not had that many issues with the game state. I know I've seen your recent videos calling out Niantic / Scopely for like one turn. Bring in that. Honestly, very rarely occurs for me. I do get damage registration error that's probably still the most frustrating one for me, because it's the kind of thing where you have to make a sort of, it's very risky to play assuming that the opponent won't get damage registration error, which will sometimes force you into maybe not over farming as much as you would have liked to, or not committing to a full farm down. And yeah, as a result, like, I don't think something as significant as that should have been in the game for so long. Obviously, one turn lag has been sort of, I think for iPhone users, it's been a thing for like a very long time. Pokesaw says, are you on iPhone? I have one turn literally 5 times a match. No, I've got an Android phone. I've got a what even is this called? It's a Red Magic 9S Pro or something like that. It's a gaming phone, so it is like pretty good. It doesn't drop frames at all. Elias says, we did a battle an hour ago, the Dragonite Mirror. GG's and well played. I'm trying to think. I don't remember what happened in that battle. I remember the Dragonite Mirror because, oh yeah, that is another inconsistency. One turn fast moves, farming down Pokemon. I said at the start of the battle, I was like, one of us is just randomly going to get lucky and get the full farm down here, even though we're both dealing the same damage, taking the same damage, and it should be a simultaneous KO. That simultaneous KO just very rarely happens, and for whatever reason, on one end, the Drag Breath damage just won't register. But anyways, we're going to go into the next team. Oh dear. I'm going to swap that Raikou out for one that's at least built. I guess, yeah, we lead Raikou, hopefully maybe grab a shield advantage, swap into Chimecha. We got double Psychic in the back. Oh, the perfect catch onto the 1 HP Credilli. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I do remember that game, because that was a team that someone donated and requested. And initially they asked for Toxapex, but I don't have one, so I used the Tentacle instead. Honestly, I wasn't really sure how to play it. Okay, this is not that great for me. I'm just going to swap out straight away. Okay, this is not that bad. This is not that bad at all. Especially since we've just led Raikou and they come in with a Mud Slapper. I might have to shield here though. I mean, I should be able to live this. Possibly farm them down. Okay, no, I can't farm them down here. Never mind. I take it back. I can definitely not farm them down. But I can maybe grab a shield advantage. Yeah, I grab a shield. That's always handy with Shadow Kadabra, because it's not very good. Spoiler alert. But I don't really know what to do now, because they will reach a Bone Club here. Oh, never mind. They do not. Okay, that's good. That's good news. Oh shit. Please get there, please. Okay, this is where I hate damage registration error there, because why the heck did I not get to that Shadow Ball? What's the play now? Is there any play? Not really. I should have just swapped out anyways though. I should have swapped out because that way I'm more likely to reach moves with the with farming down the, whatchamacallit, the Primeape, instead of trying to risk the getting to a Shadow Ball. But yeah, that's the main inconsistency that really pisses me off. Because there, if damage registration error just doesn't exist, I know not to stay in that matchup and risk getting to the Shadow Ball there. But because it's a thing that can happen and is at least frequent enough where it's maybe worth gambling for, I stay in that matchup, and as a result I don't get to the Shadow Ball and it costs me the game. So yeah, that's the one thing for me that really frustrates me. Yeah, luckily I just really don't experience one turn lag very often at all. But obviously that's not the case for a lot of people, so it is definitely... what was this called? Sir Viper, that's it. Not Sir Viper. Alright. Double weak to ground, so maybe Sir Viper save swap with the Alligator in the lead. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Had multiple issues regarding game state, specifically one turn lag. That, along with the limited cups, meant I've played half the games I did last season. Me on my phone losing CMP with Typhlosion to the absolute attack monster Medicham. Yeah, that is definitely frustrating. Alright. Oh yeah, someone commented the other day, and I don't think it probably is worth it, but oh, nice catch onto a Blastoise. Someone mentioned trying Bug Bite Heatran for all the Malamar that we're currently seeing. I think I probably... I don't know if I live that or not, to be honest. Right, does Hydro Cannon KO? Please. Please don't let this be a huge mistake. I could have just gone for Crunch there. I'd still have a Hydro Cannon loaded. Okay, they do just shield anyways. And they throw immediately. So I could have thrown here. I don't know why I didn't. I don't really know what I'm doing. What am I doing here, guys? Does anyone have an answer? Alright, I'm banking the move. I do not get the snipe with the Serperior. And as well, they'll just be able to fully sideway farm me down. So, bro, I am just properly throwing this game right now. What the heck? It doesn't matter, because they've got this. They've got a frickin' Shadow Marowak anyways. Alright, we've only got one win condition. And that's if they allow me to take him out with my Feraligatr. Please. And even so, I think a Superpower is going to KO the Heatran in the back. Oh, nice play. Nice play. I need the perfect Fire Spin farm down, and for Superpower to not KO, and also for a Magma Storm to take out the Marowak, which is definitely not going to happen. Yep, GG's. Damn it, man. Nicely played. That potato play, inspired by Jamie Finn with the up against that Blastoise, cost me the game there because I just had no clue what I was doing. But anyways, GG's to that trainer. That one was for you, Jamie. Tried Bug Bite Fortress, went 0 and 8. Yeah, it's just so bad. Like, I don't understand why the typings that are really bad in this game at least make the moves better so that they're somewhat usable. Alright. That Clawitzer is not built, so that's fun. We got Lucario. We'll do the close combat one just because it's going to be cheaper. Rhyhorn is built. Actually, don't even need to see that. We're on Water Gun and Dark Pulse. Right, I'm going to lead with Rhyhorn, and we'll just see what the heck we can do here. It's not looking too good for us, I'll be honest. If we see a Grass type in the lead, especially, I think we just lose. If we see a Water type, maybe we've got some play. Fucking hell. I guess we just swap into this. They're going to get to 2 Night Sashes before I can reach a Dark Pulse. So I think I'd actually prefer if they swap into, I don't know, Hooper. And so I can go for a Dark Pulse. No, that doesn't even help me either. I get there, but they've got water coverage as well, so Rhyhorn is just completely cooked. We grab a shield advantage. That's something. Right. I should live an Aquatel from full health here. If I don't, then Rhyhorn, mate, That's just embarrassing. But it's non-stab. It's only 35 energy. We get the Mud Slap through. We just let this go. We save our shields for Lucario. Oh, easy tank, easy tank. Right. Please don't snipe me. Right, come on. I need Bastiodon in the back. Alright, GG's. I don't know if there's anything I can do here. I do at least resist that. Double resist it. Doesn't necessarily help me at all, but it's something. They let it go. Doesn't do much damage. I can swap. Maybe I can snipe with the Rhyhorn. Because I don't think they're going to shield this either. Oh, we don't even snipe them. But we do get the farm down. Yeah, there's nothing I can do really, unfortunately. So GG's. We get the farm down. They've still got a shield. Greninja one fast move. Okay, they're making it look closer than it was. But yeah, GG's there. Unfortunately, Greninja was not the lead I wanted to see with that team. I could have led with Lucario, and actually, that I think was Lucario in the lead initially before I switched up the order there. I'm not so sure. Okay, next team. Armaldo, does this have a move? Yeah, okay, it's double moved. That's good. No. Jamie is now trying Shadow Duo. Okay. We've got Muck here. This one is double move. No acid spray. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Thoughts on every swap / bring in after KO having the 3-2-1 go counter from the start of the match? Okay, good lead. Are we on Aquatail? Nope. Night Slash and Dragon Claw, that's still fine. Right. I'm happy to just shield once. I don't think I can fully farm them down here, so I'll just go for Night Slash. Yeah, if they shield, then that's kind of pointless because I can just throw again. They do shield. Oh, we get the boost. You know what? If they double shield this, I kind of want to double shield as well. Okay, they just let it go. Come on. Second boost. No boost there, unfortunately. Right, what are they going to come in? Superior. Oh, bro, look at the Dragon Tail damage. It's insane. Right, we're going straight for Dragon Claw. Yeah, I feel like getting a Night Slash boost is like a... It's a compulsory double shield. Although, as I've just said that, I'm not shielding again. Right, we've got two Pokemon that are going to be fine up against Superior. I think we've got better coverage on Armaldo, so I'm going to come in with that. Right, am I being an idiot, or was that not 5? I'm going to shield anyways. Okay, it was 5, and I was being an idiot, so that's good. Cool. We should be chilling now. Yeah, I could catch, or I could just go for 2 cross poisons here. Jamie, I was going to ask actually, since you've just hit Legend, are there any points in the next few days before Go Battle Week ends where you might be able to do a dual stream and we can finally try the, I don't know, 200 unique Shadow Pokemon or whatever it is we were thinking of doing? stream. I charged TM! Let's go! Alright, hold that thought. Let's see if I can get the right move on this freaking bird. So it's this one that I've double moved. Wait, let me see how many rare candies I've got. 60. Because actually, I double moved this one, but I then, because I've just been raiding more, I caught... Is it this one? No, not that one. Oh yeah, this one. This one's now better, and it's already got Rock Tomb. So what I could do is double move this one instead and power this one up, because that way, worst case scenario, I'm stuck with Rock Tomb and something else. But at least I have Rock Tomb. That's kind of what I'm looking for. But it will cost me all of my rare candies. So I'm just going to do it anyways. Let's do it. Come on. Payback. Not that one. Aerial Ace. Okay, still don't get the moveset that I want, but whatever at this point. Just at least give me Sucker Punch. Thank you. Okay, I'm missing one candy for the full power up, but it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, I can just transfer one of them. Let's do that. Not that one. That's actually quite high CP. Oh, there we go. Basically, this TM system is so shit. I've had to double move two. Not even that great bombardier. I don't know how you pronounce it. And still not got the exact moveset that I want, but I just freaking want to use this Pokemon. So I finally built it. Let's go. But anyways, we are still doing auto-rect, so I'm not going to choose that. I will just make a video with it, maybe later today or tomorrow or something, I don't know. At least I'll probably do the battles later today. Since you're running so many mons, do I have a favourite one for the season? Yeah, probably Armarouge. With the Incinerate plus Psyshock pacing. Obviously being 2 Incinerates to Psyshock. It's just such a fun Pokemon to use. So that's probably been my favourite this season of like Pokemon that have been buffed. So yeah, it's definitely stood out to me. But yeah, let me know in the chat what has been your favourite Pokemon to use this season. I can't even remember what the team was. It was like Nidorina, Gerda, Furfrou, that was the other one. Right, Nidorina into Gastrodon. Not really ideal. I'm going to swap into Gerda. This is on Poison Jab. But hopefully they swap out. They're not swapping out. Okay, they swap into Shadow Typhlosion. I probably should just Brick Break bait them here. They're definitely going to shield. Yeah, this is such a pointless throw, but whatever. I could have just gone for 2 Brick Breaks, bro. What am I even doing? Yep. Whatever. Right, what's my other Pokemon? Furfrou. Right, so the thing is, Nidorina is pretty bulky, so I should live a Blast Burn. It's not going to be comfortable by any means, but I should live one of them. Furfrou's got Grass-type coverage, if it's the right one. They randomly go for an extra Incinerate there. I don't really know why, but I will let one go through. They're probably going to throw the next one straight away. Oh, actually, never mind. It's... Please, damage registration error. Ah, I fucking hate this game. Right. Furfrou, mate, it's up to you. Okay, we get the farm down. They have energy on the Gastrodon. Oh, hold up. Right, how much damage is this actually going to do, though? That's the issue here. I should be able to live a Hydro Cannon. Okay, this is perfect. I'll come out with a move loaded. Yeah, looking stylish with the hat. Oh, we lose CMP. Or in that case, we should be bulky enough to tank an Earth Power here. Surely. Let's go. Who was worried? GG's. GG's and thanks for playing. Shout out to Jamie Finn for that one. Light work. Go, white boy, go. Alright. Next team. Oh my gosh. Ivysaur. We do have this. It's on Razor Leaf though, so apologies. I didn't pick it, but we've got a Razor Leafer. I'll go Frillish in the lead. Comfy as a say swap as like my pseudo grass type Pokemon. Alright, here we go, come on. Frillish. Dugong. Okay, this is probably just a relatively neutral matchup here. They swap into Golisopod. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get the Ivysaur out of the way. Well, I don't really care too much about it. We'll swap. Yeah, what charge move are they throwing here? Exeter. Okay. That's fine. Oh, 1 HP, bro. Seriously? Seriously, dude? Come on. That's fine, whatever. Razor Leaf's out of the way. We didn't like it anyways. Alright, come on, here we go. Yep. I'm throwing immediately just because I assume they're going to go straight for an Icy Wind here. This will put them into maybe farm down range if they no shield. They do shield, obviously it's a Dugong. Why wouldn't you shield your Dugong here? Alright, I'm going to swap back into Frillish. Clear the debuff immediately. That doesn't do too much damage. I'm going to throw before they can debuff me here. They should obviously go for Draw Run, but I'm getting to the point where if I no shield a Draw Run, like I could be in slight trouble here. I do expect an Icy Wind bait, but I kind of have to shield. Okay, they actually full send the Draw Run. That's quite good. Okay, we win CMP as well, which is huge for me. Okay, we didn't win CMP. They just missed a fast move, I think. Never mind. Right, so that's kind of confused me now. I don't know how much energy they've got. They Drill Run again. Right, I'm only going to overfarm a little bit. The fact that they're staying in gives me slight hope that we can win this. But it just depends what they've got really in the back, doesn't it? Oh, baby. Let's go. GG's. Frillish is just so OP, man. What can I say? Alright, next team. We've got Xatu. Oh, shout out Bad Toad TTV. We got you in the team. And we got Kartana. What? Yeah, let me see if this Xatu's... What move we're on. Air Slash, Ominous Wind, Aerial Ace. Or we could do Feint Attack, Ominous Wind, Aerial Ace. Neither of them are good, but I'm going with the Shadow because Jamie Finn's in chat, so he'd probably appreciate that. Alright, come on. Let's get like a Claydol lead or something. Okay, not quite. That was actually way worse. Okay, that's a big core breaker to the team. Thanks for that. We've got Blizzard though. Oh man, there's just no way we can land a Blizzard here, but we're gonna try. We're absolutely going to try. Please, bro. I'm baiting. Don't shield. Please. Ah. Well, at this point, what can I even do? We just have no fast move pressure. Obviously, we're going to resist the Dragon Tails. Oh, we're on Air Slash. Okay. Slightly different now. Being on Air Slash. If I shield here, I should be able to get to 2 Leaf Blades. And by the time we get there, it should be enough damage to KO. So let's see if that's what we want to do. Come on. Okay, they do just no shield. Fine. Not really ideal, but we'll fire this off. Ideally, I'd need like... Nah, actually, it doesn't really matter. I'd need like Future Sight on this. Alright, we throw on CMP. There's just no way we win this, unfortunately. It is what it is. Grab a shield. They'll be able to KO here, and then they'll just be able to Ice Shard, farm me down. I mean, realistically, even if I baited the Guzzlord there, it still would have been very difficult, because I'm sure they would have just double shielded if that was the case. But GG's to that trainer. We go again. Oh my god, we've got a Bastiodon, guys. What the heck is this thing doing here? Oh my god, man. Alright, well, I guess we go Sneasler, safe swap, Bastiodon in the back. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not pick this Pokemon. But I have it built for when I was doing Great League versus Ultra League Pokemon. So I don't know if you guys remember, back in the day when Cobalion, Pidgeot, and Jellicent was like a really common team in the Ultra League. I think Pidgeot was maybe the lead Pokemon, but that was like basically absolutely everywhere. Afternoon, I wanted to ask, what if shields block debuffs? I mean, I don't know. It maybe encourage people to not just spam debuffs all the time. Oh man, we're on Water Gun. Am I in the States, bro? No, I am from the UK. And currently in the UK now. Unless you're asking someone else in chat. I don't know, I'm just reading what I'm seeing. Play rough. Right, does not do that much damage. I can't believe I'm swapping into Bassett. What the fuck? Who runs Lucario? Oh no. That's so funny. Is that a Shundo poke? No, I think it's 98% or... It's close, it's very high IVs. But yeah. I was like, I don't want to swap into Bastiodon, but I didn't really want to let my Slowpoke go down there. Obviously that was not the right play, as we have been well and truly cooked. Blind Throw. I just have to no shield, hope that they Power Up Punch bait me or something, but they're probably Thunder Punch. Big damage. Let's still play this out. Oh, they actually swapped. They're going to reach 2 moves now, though, as well. So, yeah, I don't really know what my plan is. I can overfarm a little bit. Not by much, really. I want to at least see what their final Pokemon is. If Bastiodon completely walls it, I'm going to be depressed. Yeah, it would have been a pretty good matchup. Oh well, GG's. Yes, the algorithm specifically put me up against the trainer with Lucario because it knows you for the spice. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. The all-knowing algorithm knows that I run spice. So put a Lucario in there. Alright. I'm happy to run just this exact order. Oh yeah, here's the trainer. I assume this is the same person who asked for Heatran with Bug Bite to counter Malamar. I was saying, because we had Heatran in a previous battle, I just don't think it'd be very good. Okay, this is a really awkward matchup because we're going to take double super effective fast move damage. So we swap at the same time as the opponent. Unfortunately on Sucker Punch here. But that's okay. Rage Fist. Quite a lot of damage, to be fair. I'm only making 2 moves, so I might as well just go for the Seed Bomb here. Oh, what they lead with? Corviknight. Okay, cool, that's fine. Still a bit of an awkward farm down for them. I will reach 2 foul place, and then it's fine for me to come back in with the Probopass, because it's the fast move damage that I didn't really want to take. Do you think it's going to be like double fighting or something? They must have 2 very good answers to Probopass. Which is what I'm assuming is why they swapped out straight away. I don't have a clue what fast move we're on, if it's on Spark or Rock Throw. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, 2 fighting types. And Uxie is hella bulky, so I should be, unfortunately for the opponent, just fully hard countering them right now. Yeah, GG's. Nothing they could have done there, especially with the simultaneous swap into Annihilate there. I reckon if they swapped into Primeape, it actually could have been a little bit tricky for me. Just because Trevenant was on Sucker Punch. But we take those. Yeah, to be honest, that team was pretty bulky other than the Trevenant. Obviously, Probopass has a pretty high stat product. It was Shadow, but yeah, and then Uxie pretty bulky as well. Alright, I think we'll do one more set. We've been streaming for quite a while. Alright. How is this the 3rd time Miss Drevis has appeared on this stream? Right, whoever said I need to build it, if I built it, it probably would never appear ever again. But what the heck is that luck? Right, Druddigon. That is my double moved one, that's fine. And then Glaceon, I assume that's double moved. Yeah. And we got Water Pulse for coverage. I mean, to be fair, I don't have a built Gorgeist either. But anyways, we go again. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, what would be the worst thing we can see? Azumarill would be pretty rough for us. I've only got Hex is my only neutral move up against Azumarill. So, no Azus, please. Right, Druddigon into Kanto Marowak. This is fine. They will outpace me to the second one, so depending on what they do here, I might just let it go down if I grab a shield, and then come in with Glaceon. If they let this go and I can farm them down, I might shield. Not really sure yet. Okay, they shield. So Oh, what's my other Pokemon? Misdreavus. Okay. Gonna let that go through. One more Mud Slap will take us out. Yep. One. It's gonna be 3 more to a Rock Slide. I'd probably just shield anyways. However, Glaceon just gets completely walled by like any water type Pokemon. Okay, they do just go straight Bone Club, so I will let this go. But this is gonna get me pretty low already, to be fair. Okay, what the hell, Glaceon, bro? I thought Glaceon was like at least a tiny bit bulky. I'm only gonna reach an Avalanche. They've got a freaking Pokemon that's obviously gonna double resist ice. That's fantastic. And we've just got our single moved, underleveled Misdreavus in the back. Awesome. At least they're not on Shadow Claw. Jamie, I asked earlier in the chat when you just joined if you have any availability whilst this Go Battle Week is still going on. Because obviously, if we're able to do the battles soon, then we'll be able to do more than just the regular 5 sets. So then it might work out for us. Right, I need to outpace them here. Come on, Misdreavus. Okay. Yeah, we don't win this game. How does this team even make sense? Like, what? Mud Slap in the lead, and then a loading Sand Slash, and then another Mud Slapper in the back. Like, bro, what? Unnecessary catch. Let's go. When does it end? I think it's on Tuesday, but I can't remember if it's like Tuesday morning, like 12 a.m. or if it's like 11:59 a.m. So if anyone knows in the comments, please let me know. But yeah, unfortunately not a lot I could have done there. GG's to that trainer. If you could just stop giving me Misdreavus, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. Oh. Okay, so this is even worse. We've got the Ambipom, which I mentioned we've already had as well, which is on Scratch and Aerial Ace. But it's part of the challenge, so we're just going to keep it in. But I will put it in the back somewhere. 3 in the evenings, just started days at work. I know early evening is kind of awkward for you. It could be okay. Just depends on what the people in my house are doing. Which is why I usually don't stream like early in the evening, because my setup is like in the living room pretty much next to the TV. So if people are home and they want to watch the TV, I'm unfortunately not stopping them. But yeah, I'll message you basically later today and see if there's anything we can do. Okay, neutral lead here. Oh, bro, why are you throwing on alignment up against an Incinerate user? We take those. We definitely take those. Okay, nice catch onto Furret. You know what? Ambipom's actually going to be pretty decent up against that Golisopod now. They just shield. They probably Trailblaze me. I think I can shield once and confusion them down though. I'm trying to think. I can go for 1 confusion before throwing, I think. If they come back in with a Golisopod. Yeah. Hopefully Cross Chop gets a KO here, please. Come on. They shield. That's fine. Alright. So Ambipom will be able to fully scratch farm them down. We just have to guess what they've possibly got in the back though. I can Incinerate farm them down as well, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not that confident. But I'm only 1 Poison Fang away. Ah, fuck. Damn it, man. Who invited this thing? Alright, well, we've only got resisted moves on my Ambipom, so that's going to be GG's, unfortunately. But just for the sake of it, let's watch that scratch. Scratch that. You know what? We're dealing decent damage. Probably 2 damage per scratch. Oh well, GG's. It is what it is. Have you ever thought about a fruit or food wheel battle? I've thought about it, but like the Pokemon that are like directly fruit and stuff like that, they're all like, or a lot of them are like unevolved. You have Pokemon, obviously you've got the Apple family that just came out, so you could do like, obviously this is the fruit, this is just an apple pie. I don't, Flapple is sort of an apple still. You got a few other things, but yeah, you could do like Tropius because it's got bananas under its neck. But yeah, a lot of the actual fruit are just what's the word? Like the first stage evolution. GG's, we just battled. I hate you for having Carbink in the back. Unfortunately, my Scratch Ambipom can do, I mean, it can't do much in even the most dominant matchups that it could possibly have. But yeah, up against Carbink, it was unfortunately never going to do anything there. Alright, we got Throw. That is single moved, but it's at least powered up to close to 1500. I'm pretty sure I've used this in the fighting type cup a few years ago, back when that was a thing. And I hit Legend with it, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of crazy. But it's got Zen Headbutt and Body Slam. Have you done a dinosaur theme team? Yeah, I've done a few of them. I mean, I actually recently did. Oh no. Right, we're just safe swapping into Throw. Fuck off. Why can't this one learn Poison Jab? Yeah, I did a triple Sauropod theme team only a few days ago with the new Shadow Aurorus, with Shadow Meganium and Shadow Bayleaf. But I've done a few of them. I also did both the Tyrant and Tyrantrum in a video fairly recently as well. Right, what did they lead with? Dragonite, I think it was. Was it Dragonite? I can't remember. It was some kind of dragon. Obviously, Icy Wind going to be double super effective there. Not really ideal. Right, hopefully Seed Bomb can KO. I don't want to have to tank 2 moves here. Okay, cool. Ah, fuck's sake. Thank you, Bad Toad TTV, for another 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate the support. And again, if you want to pick a team for me to use, then absolutely go for it. Oh man, we're getting some rough matchups here. Oh, I'm not even, I thought that was Icy Wind. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go debuff their attack. Just waste our energy on an avalanche. Doesn't really matter anyways. GG's. Dragon Claw does not get the KO, but they can just Dragon Breath farm me down. Unfortunately, just nothing we could do there. Armarouge, Excelgor, Go-Goat would be interesting. That is true. It would indeed be interesting. Armarouge, Excelgor, and Go-Goat. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have one with the Community Day Energy Ball, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll go with this one. It's got Bug Buzz, Focus Blast. We can pretty much one-shot most things other than like... Well, actually, a lot of Pokemon resist. Like, a lot of Fairy types resist both moves. What else resists both moves? Like a Talonflame. Skeledirge. But still, hopefully we can nuke something with this. Come on. Right, we got Armarouge into Talonflame, Talk of the Devil. I'm going to go to throw on CMP. This is definitely where we want to see it. Okay, Armarouge wins CMP. That's perfect. Right. They know shield. I'm actually happy to shield this. And the opponent's going to go for a flame charge. Okay. In that case, I'm also flame charging, boosting up my attack. Although actually, I can probably just take the one shield here and then come in with the Excelgor. I should be able to Water Shuriken farm them down in one. I'm hoping I can. Because an Incinerate will be pretty devastating here if I have to tank it. So we'll come in with Excelgor. We do get the farm down. Very lovely. Please, no hard answers. We've already seen Talonflame. Come on. Please. They are thinking about what to do. Right. We save the energy here. We come in with Go-Go. We get a Vine Whip through. Things are looking okay. I don't think a Psychic Fangs will be able to KO us. Ah. That's less okay though. Brick Break doesn't help me at all. I just need them to throw... I need them to shield really, but why would they shield? Yeah, they don't shield. Okay, we make it to another one. Please shield this for some reason. For whatever reason. Shield this up. Please. Nope. Yeah. I don't know what to do now, unfortunately. They've just overfarmed a ton. I'm not going to be able to Water Shuriken farm them down. They're actually going to outpace me to a move. And yeah, I can't really do anything. Excelgor is mildly underrated. It is it's absolutely not underrated. It's an awful Pokemon, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the only positive it has. No one knows what it does. But the unfortunate thing is, if there's still at least a shield in play, it just does not do anything. That's the answer. It just doesn't do anything. Yeah, as Emerson says, it's Excel over for me, unfortunately, as they can just go for any charge move here. And yeah, Aura Will going to get the KO. I guess, see, even with that one Water Shuriken energy advantage, even though it's one of the best fast moves in the game, it's just slow to charge moves. Like, it needs... I know obviously it did get access to Energy Ball, which is 55 energy. It's slightly better than Bug Buzz, but it's just not good. But anyways, next battle. Alright, we got Purugly Double Dragon. Double middle stage Dragon Pokemon. Alright, I think this is going to be my final set, by the way, so I don't know how many battles we're in, but I will call it after this. Alright, Purugly into Pangoro. Not ideal, we've got Aerial Ace for coverage, but I'm definitely just going to get out of there. Not really ideal. Right, they've got little fast move pressure. Depending on how much damage this Night Slash does. We got a boost last time, so maybe we can just get an instant boost again. Come on, boost me up. No boost this time. Whoa, Colin, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to shield this. Because Pangoro with... Oh, Ironhead. They're still KOs, man. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, thank you, Colin, for the 20 gifted memberships. Very much appreciate the support. As always, you can pick a team. You can also request a future live stream. I will say I'm slightly behind on fulfilling future live stream suggestion requests. So just to let people know. Oh man, what am I even doing here? I can't do anything. I farm up to back-to-back aerial aces, but it doesn't help me because Pangori will get one karate chop off and farm me down. Oh man. Obviously I forgot dig. Been nerfed, so this is gonna suck. Don't stress it, man. Pick whatever team you want. Well, I just appreciate the support there. We are gonna go for the dig. They can just safely no shield that. Just gonna do no damage at all. And that is going to be game over, unfortunately. I mean, we do tank it. They've just fully farmed me down, so it's even worse. Yeah, that was a tricky one, because I think in the 2-shield scenario, I could have double shielded my Fracture and farmed them down. But I needed... Oh, we actually went 0-5 there. That's pretty embarrassing. But I mean, those teams were horrible. Including the one that Bad Toad recommended as well. That was also a bad team. But yeah, I think the only way I was beating that Corva Knight is if I double shielded and went for 2 Night Slashes that they let through. But even then, yeah, Pangori with close combat just nukes the rest of my team, so not a lot we could have done there. I think, you know what, we'll do one more win basically, and then we will call it a day. Because I feel like after Colin donating, well, not donating, but gifting 20 memberships there, the least we can do is at least do one more battle. And actually, Itiaz also gifting a membership, so we'll wait to see if they want to pick a team for me, or if they're happy to just... I mean, to be honest, please pick a team, because what the heck am I supposed to do with this? At least I can change this to a different Alakazam, possibly, if I'm keeping this team. And I do have a cast form built, at least. But yeah, let me know, Itiaz, if you want... first of all, if I'm pronouncing your name right, but if you want to pick a team here, and I'll scrap this one, because I don't really fancy it. Talonflame, Heliolisk, and a Magnezone. Okay. Talonflame, do I even have a Talonflame? Yes. They're both the same. We'll just go with this one. Talonflame, Heliolisk, and Magnezone. Yeah, we'll go with this one. The other one's on Spark for some reason. Can you name the Talonflame to KFC Bod? I think it's already named KFC, so I do have a second one, so I can rename that one. But yeah, we got Talonflame, Kanto Marowak, fairly good lead. I mean, it's definitely where we need to see it. Obviously, they do have Rock Slide for coverage. I think if they double bait me, they can win this kind of comfortably. But they throw on alignment, so I don't even care if they bait me here. Yep, they do bait. Don't care. Well, that was stupid. Why did I do that? What do I have in the back? Oh, I've got 2 electric types. Well, that was stupid of me. But we'll come in with this. Do we live this? Have I just like completely thrown this game away here? Play rough. Oh, not super comfortable. Bro, what am I even doing here? You can tell we've been battling for like... I don't even know how long I've been battling for. 3.5 hours, basically. Right. Oh, man. Bro, what am I doing? Okay. We just tank whatever move they throw here. That's the only play. Magnezone going to be useless up against the Marowak. It's just a play rough. That's okay. Okay, we do farm them down. I think actually we'll swap out here. Alright, I'm able to win CMP. We've got a lot of energy on the Magnezone, and I've put them into Wild Charge range as well, if it comes to it. So let's see what we can do here. They no shield. Okay. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm definitely fine here. Now. Right? Even though I played this absolutely horribly, I just go for the Incinerate. We've put them into Wild Charge range. Okay, this is where we have a problem. Does anyone remember which side my Wild Charge is on? I don't remember. I don't remember which side it's on. And I don't think a Mirror Shot will KO here. Please, someone tell me which side is it on. Right. Oh, thank God. Oh, they actually didn't throw anyways. That's fine. Phew. Alright. Absolute potato playthrough out there, but we're able to take the win because we had pretty good alignment there. GG's to that trainer. Sorry for that. Alright. Well, there we go. We finish on a win. Happy to see. It was possibly one of the worst wins of my life, but it is what it is. Out of curiosity, let's see what the next team would have been. Yep, I absolutely do not mind ending the stream here. I do not want to use that team. So thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a very long stream. Obviously quite a lot earlier than I usually do, but I didn't get a chance to do any battles yesterday. As I mentioned several times throughout the stream, I wasn't able to get the moves on the Pokemon that I wanted to showcase for today's video. So I was just like, I'll do some random battles in the Great League. And yeah, so it's pretty good. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to specifically, obviously, Colin L just gifted 20 memberships. Itiaz gifted memberships. Bad Toads gifted memberships throughout pretty much the whole stream, and a few other people earlier as well donating sort of like £5, $5. Very much appreciate the support. And yeah, with that being said, I think obviously I just spoke to Jamie Finn. If we can figure something out, we'll try to do like a dual stream with as many unique shadow Pokemon as possible. If it doesn't happen, then it just means that unfortunately our schedules didn't quite work for us to manage that. But I do definitely intend to stream again pretty soon. I've got a few things that I want to do on stream. So I want to do so previously Cool800 my gamer has requested through gifting like 20 plus memberships a few times, like A to Z roulette wheel stream. So I'll just have the alphabet basically, and then I'll pick Pokemon based on the letter that pops up. And then also like a typing stream where the first wheel has between 1 and 3. The second wheel has all the typings on it, and then basically, for example, if I get number 3, then I get fire. I have to use 3 fire type Pokemon for that battle. So that's another stream idea that I intend to do at some point, hopefully fairly soon. And then obviously the triple shadow stream with Jamie Finn, if we can possibly do that. But yeah, Diogo Costa says, bro, just try my signature team, Shadow Dragonair, Azu, Toxapex. Yeah, I'm not going to try that team because I don't have a Toxapex built, and I don't really like running bulky Pokemon anyways, but I appreciate the intended help. But yeah, anyways, I've been rambling for too long now. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys next time.